Yo, what's going on, guys? The live show is on tonight. We're gonna burn deep into this NFL draft. We are 2 nights away from what a lot of us diehard football fans call, whatever you want to call it, man. Holiday, Christmas in late April. The NFL draft 2022 is loaded with talent. And we got 2 New York teams with 4 picks in the top 10. We have so much going on. There are so much stories. You believe whatever you want. So a lot of it is smoke. Some of it may not be. But hey, you're allowed to dream the dream. And dream of the guy you want in your uniform. And the New York Giants pick 5 and 7. And I'm in love with a couple of names, and no more than 2 names. Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeau. There are others like Jermaine Johnson, Stingley, Sauce. Obviously, we have to have one of the 3 tackles. First of all, you got to take care of business, and we have to have one of the 3 tackles. Then what they do from there, from 7 on, I don't care. I will back them up. Because Shane and Dobble look like they totally have a clue. I love it. Go get me this tackle. I really want Evan Neal, but if it's Equano Cross, please get one of these 3 tackles. Land the beast tackle at 5. I'll sit back and have popcorn the rest of the night and the night after, and you do whatever you want, Giants. Give this fan base a tackle. Give the talent on this offense an offensive line. Something we haven't had in 8 years. We have an opportunity to put it together right now, right here. Don't play games and don't think about getting good offensive linemen in the 2nd and 3rd round. When your O-line's been the worst in the league, you got to get the top-notch guys. You have a chance to get a staple piece here. Put them together with the other side with Andrew Thomas, who looks like he's going to be big time. And we are now talking. And I wouldn't mind making another move into the late 1st round somewhere to get another guy, a Lindenbaum, if he ends up down there at the end of the 1st round, or Green, or Zion. One of those guys to stack up this line, and we'll be set for the next decade and not have to worry about it again. I also love the edge rushers, and we need one of those. Going to be a hot night in 2 nights. It's going to be a hot night tonight because we're going to have so many different fans coming through tonight to talk football. Give us your passion and fire. Tonight's the night. Let it out. Who do you want? You never know who's watching. I want to bring on guys early. Try to get this going. I'm going to put the link in the chat. We'll get some guys in here. We're going to get a lot of guys in here tonight. There are other streams going on right now. Some guys are going to join us later on after their streams. But let's get this popping. Let's just go straight to it. I want to run a little roundtable mock draft, maybe a 10:30. We'll get Zion and a couple other guys in here. Right now, call up, talk your team, talk who you want. Give us your vision for your NFL football team. I'm going to put the link in quick. A minute. Try to get the link in there. Just give me a second, guys. All right. I got it. I don't know. It's not working. All right. Whatever. Give me one more second here. All right. Links in the chat. Guys, call in. Let's start this big draft night going. Like I was saying, if you ask me, the two biggest names that I really desire is Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeau. I believe Kayvon Thibodeau is the lion of this draft. As I said last year about Parsons, same type of thing. Parsons is different, obviously better all around, but Tibbs is going to be a monster off the edge. And I have a lot of love for Evan Neal, a tackle. And I would go with Evan Neal because I'm just going to put aside the desires for the edge rusher and go at what we really need. And to get Evan Neal on the other side from Andrew Thomas, we're talking about one hell of an offensive line, and we could add a guard to it or a center. We'll see. You brought on a couple pieces of the agency, so the O-line's already starting to look much better. When your O-line's better, you're going to see a return of Barkley from his rookie year. You got receivers. It all connects. It starts in the trenches. And a lot of people will hope Daniel Jones will step his game up this year. We will find out. That's probably the biggest question of our future. Is Daniel Jones the guy or not? Some people believe he can be. Others think he's not. We're going to find out this year, that's for sure. There's not going to be any more excuses. But that's what it is. I'll put the link in the chat for you guys. It is what it is. I was studying the tackles. I got to touch a little bit on the cornerbacks. A lot of people link the Giants and the Jets, both New York teams, to Sauce Gardner, who they think is the best corner. I was looking around, doing some homework, and I got to say, the guy Stingley catches my eye, man. This guy Stingley out of LSU. I watch a lot of him, and I think if it wasn't for the injury, which kind of knocked him down the boards a few spots. What's going on, Jose? What's up, Buko? If it wasn't for, I believe strongly that if it wasn't for the injury, Stingley's the best corner in this draft. It might be one of the best corners in years. I watched the kid. I like the team he comes from, LSU, which means to me he played better competitions. He's all about football and nothing else. A very humble kid, very family-oriented. I did homework on this guy. And this kid could ball, all right? And it looked like his speed was back. So he's cleared of injuries. He's healthy. And I believe, and I think a lot of people believe, you hear a lot of noise about Sauce, but I think a lot of people on the down low feel Stingley is the better corner in this draft. I mean, it honestly doesn't even matter who's better, since they're both going to get drafted high, and I believe they're both outstanding corners. So if one's gone early, you have another one later on. Somewhere between 7. I mean, I don't see him going lower than 12 to the Vikings. Somewhere between 7 and 12, Stingley's going to get drafted. And that's where I have him. I think he's a special player. I think Sauce is a special player. But when it comes down to it, the New York Giants must get a tackle at 5. I know they're going to look to trade out of 7. If there's no trade partner, I would like to have an edge rusher. I think Kayvon Thibodeau will be gone by then. I find him to be a very special, different type of animal in this draft. So I think, in my opinion, that Jermaine Johnson would stand out at 7 for us in the edge rushing department if we chose to go that way. But when you look at Wing's defense and the Giants, there is a real good chance that they would draft a corner at 7. So, I'm looking between those players right there. Will Sauce be there at 7? I don't know. It doesn't sound like it. I also hear that the Texans like Sauce a lot at 3. I feel like this is a tough draft whereas the quarterbacks are not that good this year. They are not top 10 picks. And I believe that the trades are not going to come as easy as they did in years past. I think it's going to be very hard to find a trade partner. There's not going to be many trade downs from the top 5 or 10. It's going to, and teams are going to stand pat. You might see a lot more trading at the end of the first round and second and third round. A lot of moves in those rounds. But you're not going to see the big trade ups into the top of this draft. The quarterbacks are not that strong. They're projects. They're projects at best. And even as a project, they still might not turn out to be a starting QB in this league. So, it is what it is. This is where we're at. The Giants might have to stand pat at 5 and 7 and make their picks. And don't get me wrong, you can get 2 franchise players at 5 and 7. There's no doubt about it. And I'd like those 2 players to be in the trenches. But I won't get mad, and I will understand if they go corner at 7. I'll understand it. I will not understand the corner at 5 if 2 of the 3 tackles are still on the board. I would not be happy with that. So, you gotta grab the tackle. You cannot neglect the O-line like we have in years past. You cannot neglect this O-line anymore. You gotta take one of those top 3 between Neal, Ekwonu, and Cross. Now, there's a lot of rumors the Jaguars might take Neal or Ekwonu. They might go edge rusher. I wouldn't put it over the Jaguars to go get one more big piece on the O-line for their QB that they invested everything in. We don't have a clue what the Texans are thinking. And the Jets can go. The Jets could go different ways, man. They have a love for Sauce. They have a GM who's big on O-line. I know that he loves Ekwonu, as Buko has told me, and I've heard reporters. And listen, you can never take Kayvon Thibbs off the table when you got a monster off the edge like that can affect the game and a franchise for the next decade. And Salah's made a career off of edge rushers and defense. So I'd put those 3 names right up there. I wouldn't even take Evan Neal off the board for the Jets because if Ekwonu, it was drafted by the Jaguars at 1, that leaves Evan Neal and Cross on the board. If the Jets are really, really, really hot for one more O-line to solidify that O-line, and it would be a hell of an O-line if they did get one more guy. You hear rumors about Becton. We don't know what he is. Is he ready? He's not. I think the guy will be ready, but if they could get another guy put on that line, you're building a wall for your kid quarterback who's supposed to have a big future. So, you know what? Then they could go at 10 and get who they want. If they want to get a corner like Stingley, or if they want to go wide receiver, there'll be a whole basket full of wide receivers right there. I know that London and Jameson and Wilson are the 3 at the top. They'll have their selection, I believe, at 10. Maybe Atlanta takes a receiver at 8. I hear they love London. It makes sense to me. He's that big target down the field that can remind them of Julio Jones, so he would fill that role. I could see them going London at 8 Atlanta. I would not. If I was Atlanta, I would look for something a little more serious. Once again, edge rusher. But Atlanta's Atlanta. They play in the dome. They like to pass the ball. I also would think Atlanta better take a strong look at a quarterback. I know none of these quarterbacks are top 10 talents, but if you think you could take a Malik Willis and develop him into something special over 3-4 years, then you do it. That's what you do. Because, it's time to get a young quarterback in there. It's the changing of the guard. And that's what it is. Well, I feel, I don't know. I know the Jets could go Jameson at 10. There are some rumors about the Giants going receiver at 7. I would not do that. I think that's a bad idea. And just to touch on wide receivers, we're on wide receivers. Just to touch on Tony real quick. Tony was Tony was a guy that I believe has immense talent. He's a rare freak of an athlete. I mean, the guy's a freak of an athlete. We know that. We've seen some of his moves. You've seen a couple flashes here and there that are ridiculous. And he could do it all. He could run the ball. He could throw the ball. He could catch the ball deep. He could catch a 1 yard and turn it into 50. I mean, he's that type of player. You know, I always say I compare him to he is a young Tyreek Hill with maybe more talent, but we don't know if he's going to reach the potential or the level that Hill has. I see Logan. Give me 1 minute. What I'm saying here is this. Tony can be something special, but Tony has to want to be something special. And my problem with Tony is this. From the day he's got here, he couldn't practice in camp. Okay? He doesn't have the right shoes. His grandmother got sick, passed away. Now he has hamstring injuries. Okay? Now he doesn't play the first 4 weeks of the season. He's in the doghouse. Okay? Guess what? We needed him. Well, whether you're playing to go somewhere or not that year, dude, that's a horrible start. Now, later in the year, you're injured again. You miss more time. Now you slug somebody in the face, which I backed you up on because the Cowboys were taking late shots at the kid all game, and I wouldn't take that shit. I'd stand up and slug someone too. So I back them up, especially as the Cowboys. Fuck them. Punch them in the face. But you know what? All this adds up. Now you're coming to this first non-mandatory training camp days. Non-mandatory. Okay. Non-mandatory. You know what that means to me? Non-mandatory to me is a hidden quiz to see who really desires to be good. And if you really love football, you love practices because you love football. You've been off all season. You come in for a few days. You hang out with the teammates. You laugh. You joke. You clown around. You wear your little red sock over your face that you do. You know, all that bullshit. You run around, catch a couple of routes. You pat Jones on the ears. You hang out with your friends, your buddies. You go out to eat at night with them. You know what? You have a good time. You practice because when you love a sport, you love to practice also because it's like still playing that sport. And you have a job, and you now have a new boss on that job. Okay? Your boss of whatever amount of years or whatever it is left or moved on, you got a new boss. Your entire team shows up to the camp because number one reason is you got a new head coach and a new GM. So you better show face just out of respect because you know, I don't care what you think. I don't care if the league doesn't mandate you. Even if the league don't mandate you. You don't come in and show that you care about the team growing and getting better and that you want to meet your new two bosses, your head coach Dabo, your new GM Joe Shane, the new bosses in town that are going to rebuild this team. They didn't even draft you. So even more so, you got something to prove to them. You come in, you shake their hands, you give them a hug, you run some routes, you smile, you have a good time, you laugh, you show that you're a good kid, a good character, you're a hell of a talent, and you want this fucking team to get better and win because last year was a fucking nightmare. You don't show up to your job for your new boss. What does that say about you? So I'm not telling you Tony's a bad kid, and I'm not telling you I don't want Tony here. I do because he's a hell of a talent, and we need him, and he could be special. What I'm saying to Tony, start taking football serious. Make football number one. Put your rap music on the side because no matter how good or horrible you are at rap, if you're a superstar in football in New York City, in 3 to 4 years from now, you could be the worst rapper on the planet. People will buy your albums because you're a superstar in the NFL for the New York Football Giants in the biggest market in the world. You will sell albums just for that alone, even if they're terrible. You will sell t-shirts, sneakers, hats. You will be on billboards. There's a lot of marketing. You will make commercials. They might even put you on a Broadway show. You could have anything you fucking want in New York if you did the first right thing. become a game changer and make the Giants a winner again. You will be a star. You saw how fast a rock star Odell Beckham was here. That could be you. You'll make more money off the field in New York City than you will on the field. And on the field, you will make a whole loads of millions. So this is my thing to Tony. Show us you love football first. Be about football. That's what I'm saying about Tony. Be about football. Everything else will come later. You're a star in New York City. You're a bigger star, and you are richer than being a star anywhere else in this country. So what I say to Tony is I challenge Tony, and I'm nobody. I challenge Tony as a diehard fan. Be a superstar like Odell was, and you will be held a king in this city. Go ask Derek Jeter. Go ask Eli Manning. Those guys don't pay a penny anywhere in this city. Anytime they want to eat, drink, or buy anything, they're hailed as God. They'll walk into a restaurant, the whole place stands up. That could be you because you got that type of talent. If you just put everything else aside for just a couple of years, 2-3 years, your music, your art, whatever it is, your clothing, play football. Become superstar Kadarius Toney in the biggest limelight, lights, New York City, the biggest market in the world. Everything else for you, you'll become a multi-millionaire. Your music, you could have a clothing brand called Kadarius. You could be a rapper. You can make necklaces, sneakers, T-shirts. You'll have it all in New York City. If you achieve high status in the game of football as a wide receiver first. And all that could take is 2 seasons. Go ask Odell Beckham. After 2 years with the Giants, that guy was a god on the planet. 2 years and 1 catch. All it would take Tony is a 5-yard slant and an 80-yard sick run to the end zone, and he would be an electric superstar in New York City. Next thing you know, he's getting phone calls. Do you want to make T-shirts? Can we make an album? Do you want to come to Broadway, do a show? We're putting up billboards of you in Manhattan and New Jersey. Just like that, man. Because this is New York City, a concrete jungle where dreams come true. And that's a fact. I'll tell you that because I was born and raised here. And I've watched players become great. I named you a few. Eli, Derek Jeter. These guys were gods. Lawrence Taylor. Dude. Tiki Barber has an entire career after football because he was a Giant. Michael Strahan has achieved greatness in like 3 different careers because he was a star in football wearing the Giants blue jersey and he walked away with a diamond Super Bowl ring. That's all I got to say. I'm not putting the kid down. I'm challenging him to be great. All right, guys, I'm bringing you in. Big night of football. Let's do this right here. My co-host and the guy that made this happen tonight. And I'm telling you right now, I love this fucking guy. And he knows it. The great Zion.
I love you too, buddy. Let's get it. Fresh from work. Don't even take off my work uniform yet.
Yo.
Let's get it. 2 days away.
Adam, I see you, Adam. I'm going to give Zion a few minutes, and I'm bringing you in next, Adam, with us. Come on, Zion. Go ahead and give a little talk.
Nah, bro. I just wanted to say I missed the first half of the show, but I got what you was talking about with Tony. Man,
I was just bullshitting, and then I got into Tony.
Yeah, you know? I know. It's all good. I'm excited, man. 2 days away from the draft. I can't wait. Obviously, guys, I didn't do as much study as I thought I would, but it's okay. I know basically where the Giants. I don't know anything, but I kind of have a predicament of where the Giants are gonna head. And I'm just excited for this draft, man. 2 days away, and like it seems like it went by fast for me because I wasn't really researching as much as I could, so time just flew past for me. Giants fans are gonna hate this, but I kind of vampired the team. I kind of had some other things in life that was affecting me that I couldn't upload as much as I wanted to. But that being said, we're 2 days away from the draft, and I'm excited. Wherever we go at 5, wherever we go at 7, I know a lot of Giants fans want us to take an offensive lineman in the first round, and I absolutely agree with them. But you know, there is some players that if they do fall on the board, like a Aiden Hutchinson, he's going to be gone. But like a Kayvon Thibodeau, like I'm down to take him at 5. I know we have all these 3, and sometimes people even count that fourth guy, I forget his name, but they rank him right up there at cross as well. So we have a lot of positions that Trevor Opinion or whatever his name is. We have a lot of positions that we can attack. We need to focus on the offensive line. If we pick at 5 and 7 but no trades, one of those picks needs to be offensive lineman. But when we have people like middle linebackers like Floyd out there, when we have edge rushers like Kayvon out there, when we have as much as I hate going that early on a cornerback, hey, I did some research on this kid. You guys all saying his name, the Sauce Gordon, the kid. Bro, this guy is the real deal. And I didn't want to take a cornerback that high. But man, if he's there, I won't be opposed to it.
Who you talking about, Zion? Sauce Gardner?
Sauce Gardner, absolutely.
All right.
I don't really want to
get into it
want to
tonight.
go. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to go cornerback, but man, that kid can play, and I'm just excited.
I'm doing a lot of film lately. Real quick, another kid can play too.
We can't mess this up, man. Absolutely, we cannot. We can't.
Or the kid from LSU, Stingley, is right there.
Stingley,
got an injury. That kid's a beast, man. I'm telling you.
At first, I ranked Stingley higher than Gordon. I ranked him way higher than Sauce, but now that I'm thinking about it, they're neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? But we have options, and with the Giants, like I want you to bring Adam too. I don't want to wait too long, but like with the Giants, like we have so much possibilities we can go, and us as a fan base, unless they draft a punter and a quarterback with pick 5 and 7, we shouldn't be mad with whatever direction we go. And even if we take someone and people may be like, oh well, that was a reach. Guess what? Maybe they really felt something in that guy, and they knew he wasn't going to make it to the second round. And maybe they valued him at 7. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited. And if you have the opportunity to trade back, let's trade back, acquire more picks for next year. And think about it, man. I don't know. I don't want to get into this conversation because I know it's a kind of a touchy subject. But man, if we can come out maybe in the second or third round, man. I don't want to say Sam Howell, but I mean, like you never know what we can go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know a guy I'm bringing in right now that's really big on us drafting a QB in the second round here if we can. And I know that's a guy, he loves Sam Howell, and I look at him, and I'm telling you, he's got some hidden tools, that kid, so
I think that guy is like as far as like, I'm not gonna say the most prepared, but I think that guy has the most experience coming into this draft.
I'm gonna bring in Adam and Logan. They've been waiting. Absolutely. Adam with the hurry up, check him out. He's got a nice channel. I'm sure we all know that. I'm just some of the new guys in here. Please subscribe to Adam on the hurry up.
Yes, sir.
You got Zion's channel. You got if you're not subbed to me, sub up.
Sub up, smash that like button.
I'm sure all the guys will be popping in here tonight. Jeff, come on, of course, whenever you want, Jeff. I know you're going back and forth between shows.
Thank you, Jeff.
What's up, my man, Adam? How you doing, Logan? Logan and Adam, what's going on, guys?
Shout out to real fast, miss. Shout out to Logan, the creator of our thumbnail tonight. So
yes,
Logan be making some fire thumbnails. So thank you, Logan.
Shout out to Logan from me too, man. He's helped me with other videos, and I thank him very much.
Thought you were swigging a Corona. I'm like, what?
So, well, Logan's got good stuff, man, and thank you for helping me with everything, Logan. And I want you to speak tonight, Logan. I want you to get your opinions in there. I know a lot of times you get shut out because you're a younger guy, but not on my channel, brother, all right? I want you to talk it up. I want everybody to go crazy tonight. I want to be on. I want people to speak who they want, their dreams, and what they think is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Adam? Let me bring in Corey, too.
Real fast, before you
go, Corey?
I just wanted to.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's up, Corey? Before you guys go, I just want to say this one thing. Thank you, Jeff. I know this is a football stream, but we did it without Kyrie Lowry, and we did it without Butler, baby. Let's get it. Miami
the Nets suck.
Hey.
Oh, Adam's going to man now. Don't get Jeff going.
yeah.
Don't get Jeff going.
No.
What's going on, Corey? How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How you been?
Thanks for joining, Corey. I know you've probably been busy. I bother you when you're busy in the middle of the
Nah, you're not bothering me. I've been busy as hell and trying to figure stuff out. I'll be on camera in about a minute, man. I'm just waiting to get some stuff settled over here. So I'll have to show you the new I'll have to show you the new setup I got over here.
That's what I'm saying, man. We gotta get a bald head on each side of the picture. You know what I'm saying? You on the left side,
I hear you.
Right side. Just like the same way I'd love to have Thomas on one side and Neil on the other side, man. That would be a dream come true tomorrow night, Thursday night. Adam, what happened? I lost Adam. Here he is. What's up, Adam?
Call back, bro.
Adam,
can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Yes. All right, Adam, do you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Go ahead, Adam. I told you were going to be next. Go ahead.
Okay, man. I'm just excited for the NFL draft. I know you guys were talking about Sam Howell. I do believe he's a diamond in the rough. I feel the Giants in the second round, especially if they can acquire more picks. Like let's say they traded down hypothetically with New Orleans, right at 7, and they got both New Orleans first-round picks. I could see them taking Sam Howell there just for the 5-year contract he'd be under. Listen, they have no quarterbacks outside of Tyrod Taylor for next year, right? None. And to get Sam Howell in the system, it'd probably be best because you can get a guy to groom with Brian Daboll's system. He likes a running quarterback. Sam Howell can do that. He was the consensus #1 pick last draft class. So all of a sudden he just stinks. How do you go from being everyone's #1 to now everyone's shitting on you? That doesn't happen. That's like Kayvon Thibodeau. All of a sudden he's the #1 player, but now people hate him. Give me a break. Just give me a break. So for me, if the Giants can somehow get that guy in the second round, if they don't get a quarterback, no big deal. But if you think like this, if they can't trade for next year's first draft, Buko, my buddy, if they can't trade for next year's first, you might as well grab a quarterback now and then you at least have a guy in there in your holster for next year because you're gonna have to give up the farm. If the Giants win 6 games next year, that puts them at what, 8, maybe 9 right now. You know how much they have to give up to get up into the top 5 to get a quarterback next year? And I already looked at their schedule. There are going to be teams that are going to want to kick their butt that are terrible teams that already have quarterbacks lined up. The Texans, the Bears. Okay, I think there's another team on there that already has a quarterback as well that is in the market. Then you have a team like the Lions, who, let's say you play Lions in December, they're going to give a damn about beating the Giants? No. So now you have all these factors that are going in. You might as well get a guy to kind of just sit there and say, this is our emergency break glass quarterback. If we can't get one next year, at least we got a guy already on the roster ready to go.
I love this shirt, Miz.
Thanks, brother.
And to top that off too, if you think about Sam Howell, like I'm looking at these stats right now, and like Kenny Pickett, he was mediocre until his final season, and then if you look at like Sam Howell, this kid been going. He had 38 touchdowns and 7. And stats not the be all end all, guys. But if you just look at his stats, it's not the be all end all. But let me just read it to you. 2019, 38 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. 2020. 30 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and then 2021 with 24-9. It's consistent. You know what I'm saying?
But so here's the other thing too.
Obviously, it's North Carolina. They're not playing the best teams.
The reason I say Ritter is better than Sam Howell is because Ritter had to go through a lot more adversity. I'm not saying UNC had the best weapons, but they did have Michael Carter, Javonte Williams, Diami Brown. That's better than what Ritter had.
Are you saying the Giants picking Ritter?
Yeah, 36. I had the Giants going Desmond Ritter at 36.
I will tell you too. The other thing that UNC did differently too is they actually they changed their playbook this year too. So UNC had a different, approach to things this year. The new offensive coordinator. Sam Howell had to adapt. We saw a lot of UNC play down here at Chapel Hill. So don't get me wrong. Sam Howell is a NFL quality quarterback. Do I think he's going to be? I don't know, man. Is he going to be better than a backup? Maybe. I don't know.
He's Baker Mayfield.
That's the thing. Baker Mayfield, he could be really good one game. He could be really bad.
Baker Mayfield have in terms of stats, in terms of stature, because if we put Baker Mayfield's title on him and then we drag the drama that happened with Baker Mayfield with Sam Howell, we're going to get the skewed view of Sam Howell. We have to look at it just as a straight up stats thing, meaning height, weight, and speed type. I can't take Baker.
I'm looking at Sam Howell as a Baker Mayfield stat type guy.
Okay.
As far as quality, character, no. Sam Howell, we've been in Chapel Hill now for 4 or 5 years. You never hear anything bad about Sam Howell. The guy studies. The guy is a quality person. He doesn't get he doesn't cause trouble. He doesn't get into issues. So to me, you don't have those questionable qualities that Baker may have.
He didn't get chased by the cops like Baker did.
Yeah, this is true. So,
well,
can you guys hear me okay, by the way?
Go ahead, Chris.
Howell's more athletic than Baker also. Like,
people
talk about Malik Willis and everything, but people don't realize Howell had more rushing yards than Malik Willis this year.
He had 900 yards.
They actually used him. They used him as a. They used him actually sometimes on.
Yeah, he had
as a
11
primary
rushing
back.
touchdowns too.
Yeah, he was one of their primary rushing weapons this year.
I know, and they changed it. Like Corey was saying, he had a new offensive playbook he had to learn. He lost Michael Carter, he lost Javonte Williams, he lost Dimey Brown. So he did lose a lot of weapons. And going into the season, they were talking about him being a top 5 pick and the number 1 quarterback going into the draft. That's why it's like everyone wants to wait for these quarterbacks every year, but it's like, how do we know this Bryce Young or Stroud don't fall off the cliff next year? And then once they start coming into the draft process, everyone starts picking on their games and saying, oh, they're not worth the pick. So it's just like sometimes I wouldn't take any of these quarterbacks, but like sometimes when you're picking this high and it's like you have a chance to take a quarterback without trading up, take one. And if you love one, you take them. But I don't see you guys taking one this year. I mean, maybe Howell's worth a gamble in the second round if he's there. I wouldn't be against that.
That's like me. I think if the second round, if Howell or Ritter's there and you want to take one of those two, I have no problem with those in the second round.
If you want to look at something, I have a book here from Lindsay's Sports. And if you listen to my live podcast,
Logan told me you couldn't read, brother. What's up?
What?
Phonics, my man. You know, we all catch your phone here and there, right? But
I got the digital edition.
So anyways, it's a draft guide that's the same one I got with Daniel Jones. And I looked at the quarterbacks in there in 2019. I looked at the quarterbacks in this 2022 version with Kayvon Thibodeau on the cover, and they were both ranked with C pluses. So to tell me that this guy Daniel Jones is better than everybody else coming out is a total crock of garbage.
Oh yeah,
so to me,
Daniel Jones is booty.
So if Sam Howell you believe is better than Daniel Jones coming out, take that guy in the second round on the merits that you at least can groom him to be better than Daniel Jones. And he's already got.
You can't get much worse than he's shown us, man. So I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. It's one of those things. Hey, you know what? If he's there, second round pick, dude, take a chance.
I'm about to say a hot take. I think EJ Perry has a higher ceiling than Daniel Jones does.
Oh, that's not a good. Yeah.
Bro, he's like the.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about Daniel Jones anymore because
Brown University.
Well, he did go to a. Ivy League. Ivy League quarterbacks don't really work out. When's the last time an Ivy League quarterback played in the NFL?
Yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yep.
Where did Ryan Fitzpatrick go to school?
Harvard.
He went to Harvard?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, looks like he went to freaking Western Kentucky.
Right, but see, the thing about Daniel Jones is the things that I read about his scouting report haven't changed 3 years down the road, and now you want me to believe that he's going to be good after learning a new system? Yeah, you watch the videos on Giants.com. High five, great throw, Dan. Blah blah blah. Give me a break, okay? There's nobody coming at him yet. You and I can make those passes. I can throw to Miz, and they're like, great catch by Miz. Oh, nobody's guarding the Miz, so that's why he made the catch. You know what I mean?
But can you do it in the game? That's the thing. Can you do it when people's rushing you right
with
now?
With a possibly rookie tackle on your right side? There's going to be no excuse. You can tell me about Andrew Thomas because he hit you from the blind side, but if the pressure's coming toward you and you're still standing there like a statue and get hit, then I ain't got no. Then you need to go quickly.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out.
Can you guys hear me okay on this mic?
Oh yeah, yes. Perfect.
All right,
I feel like we're gonna find out this year. I feel like we must come out of those top 2 picks with a tackle. There's no way around it. People are starting to shy away already. They're starting to talk about a receiver and a corner. You got to be out of your mind.
Hell no.
No.
You need offensive line and defensive line is what I want.
That's what I want. Now, if they go get one of the top 2 corners, Sauce or Stingley,
I can live with that, but they have to get.
Yeah.
They have to get a Ross or a Quanu. They have to get one of those 3.
I want JJ.
Jermaine Johnson.
I'll tell you what, Jermaine Johnson's a beast.
Give me that kid because you know what? As much as I love Thibodeau, I think the guy coming right out the gate, the sprinter, the one headed to the finish line right now is Jermaine Johnson. He's got the handwork, the footwork, the speed, the power, the hustle, the motor that never stops. Those guys you can win with. Those are the guys you can win with. So you give him to me, put Aziz on one side, Jermaine Johnson on the other, and Leonard Williams in the middle, and you let them dogs go hunt, man. Because that's how I would do it.
When Roche is your 4th option, that's a pretty good line.
Right. I mean, the thing is that I like Sauce. I like Stingley better personally, but I just think Stingley is a more polished corner. These big corners, while I like them, I just he's not for me. I want the defensive end, the guy that we've been missing for years.
We need that bookend is what we need.
Right. Go back and I watched something on Big Blue VCR. I don't know if you guys follow him on Twitter. He does a great job with old school videos and things like that. He'll shout out people's birthdays and show a clip of them. He had a clip of Ernie Accorsi talking about Justin Tuck and Corey Webster. And he goes, those guys would have been ranked first round picks, but they both had injuries their senior year and they dipped. And then they happened to get them in the second round, and those guys excelled. You're not always going to get a job
this year.
Right. You're not always going to get that. The last time the Giants drafted defensive end was in 2010. His name, JPP. Okay? We need a guy like that that's going to come in and change the dynamic. What JPP did in 2011 after his rookie year.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, if he doesn't block that kick in Dallas, we're not in the playoffs and we're not going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I agree. And that's the other thing you have to realize, too. Like I said, I think picking 5 and 7 this year is actually a huge advantage for us because we almost can guarantee what kinds of guys are going in the first 4 picks. To me, you take the 5th and you get that stud offensive lineman, and the 7 gives you some options, man. As long as they get value, I don't care if they go edge. I don't care if they go secondary. I don't even care if they trade back and get some damn good picks.
What about linebacker?
I'm open to linebacker as well. Hell, who's the last good linebacker we drafted?
The last linebacker we drafted in the first.
No, the last good linebacker we drafted.
Long time.
Yeah. Carl Banks.
Yeah, Carl Banks is the last one we drafted in the first round.
That's the problem.
I mean, yeah, we had some nice work from Antonio Pierce for a couple of years, but he wasn't born a giant.
We didn't draft him.
Jesse Armstead. Jesse Armstead. You're right. Jesse Armstead was good.
Dude, you know how long ago that was?
It was 1993, round number 8. I just got off trivia with another stream and I blew it, so I'm a little anxious to get some more trivia going. So.
Yeah.
Who played running back for the Green Bay Packers when they first won the Super Bowl?
I actually know this. I just forget.
Dorsey Levens.
Yes.
I don't know it, so you're probably right. I just said you love trivia, so I wanted to give you a question.
What was the question?
Yes.
Who played running back for the Green Bay Packers the year they won the first Super Bowl versus the Chiefs?
Not the Chiefs.
No one cares.
Who did they play?
They played the Chiefs.
They played the Patriots in their first Super Bowl.
No, they played the Chiefs.
No.
Super Bowl 1. Packers versus Chiefs.
Wow.
Oh, and Super Bowl 1. That's different. I was thinking about.
You guys said I think Miz said he doesn't want to receiver. I wouldn't mind Garrett Wilson if he trade.
Bro,
back.
stop. He's not going to get past 10. Just stop, bro.
If you trade down, that's a different story. If you're trading down,
Miz knows how I feel about my 4s. Miz absolutely hates 4s.
He's not getting past the Falcons at 8, bro. Just stop.
No, honestly,
that's why you need the Giants.
I do want offensive and defensive.
Pretend that they're going to get a
linebackers, cornerbacks, safeties.
Buko knows about wide receivers. Go ahead, Buko.
By the way, the running back on the Packers first, it was Paul Hornung.
Yes. Sorry. I thought you were talking about I was thinking my I saw the Packers win.
Corey, you lost weight? You lost a lot of weight.
No, I'm standing. I got a new standing desk here, man, so I get to walk around and everything else.
He has not worked out
that's a
once.
big kitchen, Corey.
It looks like his face.
Yeah.
Went down. I don't know.
It's about a I probably did drop a few pounds.
You are professional with the hanging of the mic.
Good. I think it's the Batman suit. The Batman suit got on really slimming.
I got these. I got these floodlights now that go on automatic. I've got the microphone. I got the 4K camera. I got the stream deck. I got the whole thing.
You started a movement, Zion. Now we're gonna get a lecture.
So
I was about to text you, Corey. I'm like, do you know your son is drinking Corona on stream?
Hold on, say it again. Zion first. What's up, brother?
Oh no, I said I was gonna text you. I was gonna say, did you know your son is drinking Corona?
He's drinking Frosty's root beer is what he's drinking.
You went down to the back cave and put that suit on there, Corey?
Pretty much, man. Yeah, that's the great room we're in. We got about a 40-foot long great room here. So this is my office and my streaming studio. So
that's amazing.
That's awesome.
I was gonna say, since this is a dream scenario, and we come up on 5. and this is probably not happening Thursday night, but and Book already knows where I'm going because I chew his ears off every day in the gym about this shit. But he's up on 5. And Evan Neal is there, and so is Kayvon Thibodeau. Who are you taking?
I'll tell you who I'm taking right now.
Thibodeau.
I'm not, and I'll tell you why. I'll take Neal.
Kayvon.
I'll take Neal. You know the Panthers ain't taking Thibodeau. They're taking the quarterback, and you get Thibodeau at 7.
See, the thing is now, the latest I'm hearing is Wink likes Jermaine Johnson.
Yes.
Thibodeau's there.
I
He might take Jermaine.
likes that.
So this comes for both New York teams because everyone has their staking sauce at 4. I'm telling you, I don't think that's happening. If Aquanu's there at 4 for the Jets, they're going to take him, which would then would drop Neal to the Giants at 5. They would take.
You really think they're going to take another? They're going to take another tackle, huh?
So the rumors are for the Jets. We've been talking about it all night with Damian Woody on Twitter Spaces. Is he knows for a fact that Aquanu is Joe Douglas's number 1 prospect in this draft.
Okay.
Like that,
Okay.
he loves him. I don't think they'll take Neal at 4, but if Aquanu fell, that would be the one tackle they would take.
So the faith is gone, and the faith is gone in their tackle then.
Yeah, and then I think the next option, we don't think they're going to take a corner like Sauce. Like everyone has us taking Sauce. The way, like the media.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
But the latest, we thought we were the Jets like Tibbs, and then all of a sudden, this week, they would take Jermaine Johnson over Tibbs, and Jermaine Johnson's the top lock. Now all of a sudden today, I heard that the Giants like Tibbs, but they also really like Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah.
So let's say number 1 winds up being Walker, number 2 is Hutchinson, and let's say Sauce goes to the Texans at 3. I think the Jets would then take Aquanu, the Giants would take Neal, Panthers go quarterback, and then there might be a possibility where the Giants still take Jermaine Johnson over Tibbs, and Tibbs falls to 8 to the Falcons or something.
I've seen some mocks where Tibbs is dropping down to like 12 or 13.
The Ravens.
Simply because of the fact that if he happens to drop out of the top 5, he may go free fall like Baker did a couple years ago.
Yeah, and whoever gets him is going to be laughing all the way to Defensive Rookie of the Year. Now we're hoping that Sauce Gardner gets 6 interceptions.
You can't go wrong with Evan.
Same thing that we saw with Parsons last year.
Yep.
I heard that Evan Neal didn't even pass his physical.
Really?
What are you talking about?
That's
That was a
bullshit.
rumor.
I heard that was all those stories were all smoke stories. That's what I
He's
heard.
healthy.
you know.
He said on NFL Network. They said it on NFL Network. Mike Garofalo said it on NFL Network.
That was a rumor today. You know how it is. It's draft week. All these rumors come out, and it's mostly
It
all
is
smoke.
smoke time.
And they said that 5
That's what I'm
teams
saying.
flunked Evan Neal on his physical. So I don't
Give
know
me a
what the 5
break.
teams
That
are.
guy just did a standing box jump.
Yeah.
I got a guest coming on in 10 minutes. What? We'll see. I want to keep it a surprise. Anyway, I'm high on Tibbs, man. You guys know. I think he's the single best player in this draft. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel.
Really? Okay.
I do, Corey. I'm very high on him, and I don't buy all the bullshit nonsense. Just like I didn't buy the crap about Parsons last year. And when you're a beast of a football player, especially on defense, because defensive players are different than offensive players. You know, they got like a different edge to them. When you're a dog on defense, man, and we haven't had a dog on defense in forever, man, forever.
Yeah, and I'll admit, I was one of those guys last year who bought into the Parsons hype. Don't draft him. I bit big time. And Logan talked shit the entire time up to the draft. I should get over draft. I mean, he was right. He was right. I'll give him credit for that, man. He really was. And that's on me. And that's why I'm of the opinion this year, if Tibbs is available at 5 or 7 for us, you got to take him. You got to.
Here's the thing, though, is that Parsons did something that was off the field or whatever related, right? This guy, they're making up stories about being on the field related. And
see, that's the thing. They're saying he's kind of not. I guess what's the scuttlebutt about him that he doesn't have effort? Yeah,
dude, it's a bunch of baloney because he played through a high ankle sprain last year.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're telling me that this guy who destroys quarterbacks when he gets there, he doesn't just tap them, he destroys them.
He puts them into the ground.
So I think the thing on Tibbs is I don't think it's so much the effort that everyone's concerned about. That's just like a bunch of nonsense. It's more of some people think he doesn't have that bend. and that he plays in the Pac-12. He's not really playing against any of the top offensive tackles. Like the number one tackle he plays against is that guy Lucas, who's like.
No, I mean I can see that.
And they said that he just has that first step move where he needs to work on his pass rush moves. He doesn't have any. So it's like I don't know. I could see it both ways too. I could see.
And you got to look at guys like Johnson. I mean, Johnson plays in the damn ACC. I mean, he's going to see a lot of good people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what we're looking at, Sawshin going the first round. The dude played at Cincinnati.
Yeah, but he played in the Big Ten, man.
I mean, listen, I look at both guys are really good. Jermaine Johnson's also a stud off the edge, so. But I just feel like Gibbs, let's just talk about the edge rushers. I think Gibbs is just on a level of his own, and then you could ask 100 people about Walker, and you're gonna get like 80 different answers. So.
Yeah. I just find it so weird that I listen to a lot of things, and a lot of former NFL defensive linemen, they don't for what we see in Tibbs, they don't see it, and they have him. They don't have him as one of the top edge rushers, and
that's where maybe they're saying something because Trayvon Walker, I don't see it, but everybody else you listen to is like, dude, this guy is the legit number one pick, and I'm like, I don't see it.
Well, they're basing it on his size speed trait ratio. And that's what they're doing. They're basing this for the first time as a guy that they're quantifying his potential by a guess. So they're guessing that he's going to be good. Everybody else that is good, like Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Jermaine Johnson, who's proven it on tape, actually has tape on him. This guy doesn't have that tape, and they're basing it on just his freakish numbers.
And there's no doubt the guy had an insane combine.
Yeah,
but.
I was just on. Do you guys know Michael Coe? He was a former player for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just on Jets Twitter space before, and they were talking about scenarios, and he's part of the Senior Bowl football operations also, and he said though that these edge because we were talking hypothetical questions, he said he would take a Quanu over all these edge rushers because why reach for a player, and he doesn't view any of these edge rushers like a Myles Garrett or any of those top edge rushers, Chase Young. So it's like if everyone thinks that's who they're getting, he goes, "That's not who you're going to be getting." Just so everyone understands. So I thought that was interesting too.
I understand that, but to me, I'm looking at it like, what do the Giants need? They need a sack guy. No one. Chase Young is an anomaly. Joey Bosa is an anomaly. They don't always come out every year, as we're seeing right now. But these guys, and first off, nobody knows projections, all right? They tell you this now, and then they're like, they eat crow 2 or 3 years later when the guy's dominating the league. Oh, well, we got a bad read on the guy. Yeah, because you don't want to believe what you see. And what I see is Jermaine Johnson, of all the guys on this draft roster, has the best tools going into the edge position. And so for me, I'm taking him based on that alone because I know that's going to equate to what works in the NFL. Walker, I don't know what equates to work in the NFL because a lot of his sacks came on the inside against guards who are less athletic than tackles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Marcus Spears said today, he was looking at the tape and he tweeted it out. He was like, man, he goes, I think Jermaine Johnson might be my second best defensive player. He goes, I'm having a hard time. I think he might even be my number one edge rusher over Hutchinson. So it's like, I just think if Jermaine Johnson was probably 2 years younger, I think he'd be into consideration to go top 3. And they're saying tonight they said he's a top 10 pick. He's a lock for the top 10. They said tonight.
Well, if you listen to him on NFL Network, that changed my whole view on Jermaine Johnson even more so. How he's viewed, how the public views him, what he does. That doesn't really mean too much, but just an interesting insight to this kid. And I'm just thinking, what is going wrong here that this guy can't be considered the top guy? Because he's got all the tools, everything you look for. He went to a big school in Florida State and dominated. It's not like he didn't dominate at Florida State. Yeah, okay, so he went to Georgia and left. I went to Georgia and left because there were guys in front of him. There were guys in front of him that were better players or taking his spot. So he's like, yeah, I got to go someplace where I can get some burn.
Hey, Logan, what was the guy you were just talking about? You were talking about Adam Anderson?
Yeah, Adam Anderson, a draft prospect, just got charged with rape, so he's not getting drafted.
And he had a previous sexual
from Alabama.
Georgia.
And he had a previous sexual assault charge as well against somebody else. It looks like got arrested.
Well, bye.
Bye-bye.
You got to do better than have better decision making.
He'll be on the Cowboys next year.
I feel like
Yeah, I
That's
said
funny.
it. I
That's
said
funny.
it, damn it.
I love it.
I feel like even though most people won't agree, I feel like, and I told Buko today, I feel like Tibbs and Jermaine are going to turn out to be better than Hutchinson.
Oh yeah,
Just have
easily.
that, feel that way.
Easily.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hutchinson's ceiling is low.
I know it's not that there's nothing wrong with Hutchinson. He's to me a traditional defensive end, and they're trying to make him this sexy edge rusher, and that's not what he is. He's going to get you 10 to 12 sacks a year, but he's not going to be as flashy as everybody thinks he is. Like TJ Watt, that guy was coming out, nobody believed he was going to be good. That dude was tearing up Wisconsin, and he comes out and he's an edge rusher, and that's what he does. Aiden Hutchinson put his hand in the dirt. He's a 4-3 defensive end. And that's how
Ryan Kerrigan.
No, that's
He
Carolina.
reminds me of
Adam just
Chris
said
Long.
sexy.
He reminds me of Chris Long.
Carolakis is
He's
more
getting-
Ryan Kerrigan.
I heard a comp that Hutchinson plays a lot like Jared Allen. So
Nah, not for me. I don't see that.
I think he's similar size, he's similar look. I mean, but Allen was a beast.
Allen was interesting because he was a tall, kind of slender guy that was very athletic. Hutchinson seems more of a power guy, a strong side defensive end, a guy that's going to anchor your edge, right?
Allen,
you got other guys like Thibodeau.
His ability to take a corner is what he did.
I met Jared Allen at the Pro Bowl.
Did you really?
He's
Good guy. Probably should be in the Hall of Fame.
He should be.
He's in the class this year.
He's amazing.
I mean, he definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. He was good. He was that good. I mean, I was thinking about history today. I was like thinking about all these little gadget receivers. I'm like, yo, people forget about Hines Ward, yo. Like Hines Ward coming in was a very good, gadget receiver. Like he played quarterback where he came out in Georgia and they moved him to wide receiver and he did all the
Hall of
things
Famer.
Yeah, definitely a Hall of Famer. He's doing everything that these guys have done in the game. And we're like, oh my God. I'm like, yo, Hines Ward was doing this back in the day. You guys need to go watch some old film and bring him up because that guy was tough. Like I was thinking about, who am I going to pick up my slot receiver? I was like, it'd be Hines Ward, it'd be Andre Reed, and it'd be Chris Carter. I'm like, damn.
Thank you. Finally, somebody who recognizes Chris Carter, man. That guy.
Oh, are you kidding me? Chris Carter.
How good he was.
Chris Carter is all he does is catch touchdowns. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? He was the second best receiver out there. He tore up the league. He did things that nobody did at the time that he was doing, and that's body people up as a receiver and catch balls that were ridiculous. Randy Moss comes in and his career is rejuvenated. You know what I mean? But Chris Carter, the only reason he isn't in Philadelphia is because they thought he was a cokehead, and he was. So they got rid of him. Yep. And then the Vikings picked him up and said, "All right, your junk is our treasure. Another man's junk is another man's treasure."
They rehabbed him, man. They rehabbed, took him off. He was on the scrap pile pretty much.
And then they got Warren Moon, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I think about some of these receivers now, and everyone's like, "Oh, they're so gadgety." I mean, look at Pittsburgh. They had Slash. They had Cordell Stewart, who was basically the first gadget player in the modern era. At least in my modern era. Where he did everything. He punt returned, he kick returned, he kicked the ball off, he punted the ball, he threw the ball. Like he did everything for that first few years in Pittsburgh. And so
I tell you what, man, he was fun to watch. I mean, he didn't have a whole lot of. Outside of Pittsburgh, he didn't have a whole lot of fans. But you know what? It was such a unique take on what a mobile quarterback could do. He was fun to watch. He really was.
To be honest, I like Chris Carter was before my time, so I only know him by his announcing skills.
You need to
now
go.
I realized it. I looked up his stats. He had eight seasons from 1993 to 2000. He ran for over 1,000 yards.
To me, he's probably the second best possession receiver of all time behind Jerry Rice.
And then the third would be Tim Brown.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Finally, somebody else.
I was talking about Tim Brown last week.
Tim Brown was great player, and that people don't recognize. They want all these guys, they forget. But this is what it's about. These are bringing up history right now. And I'm just thinking about it because of the draft and everything like that. Who were these gadget receivers? And Hines Ward comes up. Then I go down memory lane. You know what I mean? So sorry to go off on a tangent. I know this is
but that's like me and Miz. Me and Miz are roughly the same age, man. We go down memory lane with you, man. We go old school. So
I just love watching old films. So it's not like I know Zion. You don't know who these guys are. You need to get NFL Network.
I know who they are, but like I don't really like. It doesn't like.
Like I was watching Green Bay with Robert Brooks and Dante Freeman. I'm like, oh my god!
It's just the underratedness of it. It's like when someone tells me Randy Moss or Chris Carter, Randy Moss. I just go Randy Moss, and it's just for me. It's kind of like
who's better than Randy Moss?
I need to go and
T.O.
Give some of these guys more credit.
T.O. is better than Randy Moss, but people don't want to give him credit because he's T.O.
Calvin Johnson is better than Randy Moss.
I like Calvin.
No. T.O. is the only guy that could rival Randy Moss in terms of everything he did because he was a physical freak. Calvin Johnson.
T.O. at his prime was just as good or better than Moss. At his prime, he was. Now, I will admit he had a lot of off the field problems. He had a lot of problems.
That's the only reason why I brought him down.
That's the thing. It's kind of like why Tiki is looked down on because Tiki was an asshole when he retired, and that's why Tiki is.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Logan, talking about the other day. To me, he's borderline, but he's better than Terrell Davis by the stats alone. I hate to say it because Tiki can kiss my butt. I'm sorry, the crap he pulled. I can't stand that guy. But you know what? Based on the stats alone, he should be in. But because he basically trashed the Giants and trashed the NFL, he'll never be in. He never will be.
Well, if you're going to put in Terrell Davis, you need to put in Priest Holmes then. Okay, because that boy.
I said that 2 days ago. I said that exactly.
I mean, if you're going to put in Terrell Davis, you need to put in Priest Holmes because Priest Holmes has more yards, more catch. And even Jamal Charles, you can put in there. You know what I'm saying? Like those guys did their thing. Otis Anderson should be in the Hall of Fame. To be honest,
Otis, man.
Hey,
I mean,
Terrell Davis had one of the greatest lines ever for 2 years.
For 2,000 yards, great, good job, high five. I get it. I love Terrell Davis growing up, but you can't tell me that Priest Holmes wasn't better than him. No,
for longer.
I'll take Eddie George over Terrell Davis.
Well, think about Terrell Davis.
I would as well.
He plays under Mike Shanahan. I said, think about Terrell Davis also. He plays under Mike Shanahan. Look at Kyle Shanahan. He gets running backs in the 6th round and they turn into like pro ballers. So it's like it's that Shanahan system that
it's that genetic run blocking, man. It's that good.
To your point, Chris, they had Clinton Portis and Orlandis Gary both go 1,000 yards receivers running backs in that system alone right there. So
Shanahan system.
They can make anybody a star. But like nobody talks about Curtis Martin as good of a back as he was. You know what I mean? And everyone wants to talk about you can't win with backs who are drafted in the top 10. Look at LaDainian Tomlinson, okay? He was number two in the draft.
That's a different era.
I love that guy, man.
That's the problem. I love LT. Like, he was one of my favorite running backs growing up.
Same here.
Same for me, man. I love that guy. The game where he won against the Patriots, where he stiff-armed the guy and went to the house on an OT, I'll never forget that, man.
He made stiff-arming an art before King Henry got there. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God. Did he ever? Like, the thing is, he was so good.
My favorite college running back, and I thought was gonna be like LT. I gotta say, was Reggie Bush. I thought he was amazing.
I didn't think it was gonna be LT.
I know, but
I thought he was gonna be good, man. He was nothing.
Actually, I thought he was going to be a receiver, to be honest with you.
I thought he was going to be amazing, and I was a little disappointed when his career.
Well,
but, I mean,
I think he was going to be amazing, and then somebody hit him so hard he got shook.
See, that's what I mean. People bring up, Gronk's the greatest tight end of all time. Tony Gonzalez is.
Tony Gonzalez is a great tight end. Mark Navarro's pretty good.
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp's really good.
Ben
Coates. People don't know Ben Coates.
Jeremy Shockey.
Ben Coates, Antonio Gates.
John Mackey.
Antonio Gates. Oh, my God. I forgot about
Gates.
So good.
I didn't get to watch Tony Gonzalez on the Chiefs, but I watched him on the Falcons.
And the sad thing is he was a shadow. He was still great, but he was a shadow of what he was on the Chiefs.
Yeah. When I watched documentaries of him, he just balling on the Chiefs.
He was the first real basketball player to really convert to a tight end. He went play UNC.
And how does Matt Ryan have no Super Bowls? I don't know.
But Matt Ryan had no Super Bowls because Kyle Shanahan's a decide to pass the football against the Patriots in the middle of the third quarter. When you're up
But
28.
Think about
like,
Matt Ryan and all the receivers he had in his NFL career, and then you add Tony Gonzalez on top of that. Like, what is going on?
And a prime Devontae Freeman.
Game. It's a team game.
Miz is loving it. He just
Are we
sitting back
gonna do
on
a
Miz
mock
is great.
draft? Or?
Yes.
I've actually got to bounce here, guys, in about 2-3 minutes. But
All right.
I want to come on, man. You've been great supporting my new channel, man. I appreciate that. But I want to come on to see what's going on, and I'll be on Logan's stream Thursday.
You've been putting up stuff because I haven't gotten anything.
I got about 6-7 up so far. I've actually put up probably another half dozen videos the next couple of weeks. So
nice.
I got.
I'll check it out. I haven't been getting it.
But, hey, if you guys are interested in doing IT, let me know. That's what I do. I pitch IT stuff, so that's what my thing's all about. But I am doing Logan's stream here on Thursday with the rest of some of you guys, and we're gonna have a good time. If you guys want to learn about IT, go to Big Bald Azure Guy. So,
all right.
Dad.
What's up, Jaden? What's going on, Mark Peter?
What up, Mark?
Listen, Solo. I know Slay's been waiting to come in. So
let me bounce. You can get Slay in, Miz, but I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming on, Corey. Have a good
guys. Adam, Bucco, Zion. I'll see you guys.
See you later, man. Thanks for going down memory lane.
You have a good one, Corey.
Sorry, let's get the Eagle fan in here. You know he wants to talk some Eagles.
Nah. I mean, overheard y'all great conversation about actual NFL. I mean, y'all good. I mean, Adam, I respect Adam's knowledge of the game. So,
thank you.
How y'all
so
doing?
You don't respect Bucco's.
What's up?
I mean, I was just hearing what you're saying. Adam, the main one. I just,
What does Slay want for the Eagles? At what are you picking? 18? What do you guys? 15?
It's simple. I want, if he slips, which I don't think it'll happen.
We're getting Devin Lloyd.
If it's Jermaine Johnson at 15, I'm taking Johnson.
No.
I don't even think that's gonna happen.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! If you terrorize us for the next 15 years, Slay, I'm coming to your house and I'm smacking you.
Yeah, but seriously though, I want Johnson.
Wait 4 years to do it for it's legal. Well, it's not still going to be legal.
Who cares if it's illegal? Just do it.
Yeah, I want Johnson at 15 and the Kobe Dean at 18.
Now,
greedy bastard.
Content that would be if you guys take the hurry up will be the best hurry up because Adam will be so pissed off.
I will have a meltdown.
Adam, don't worry. So,
the Eagles got those two guys. They have a sick defense.
He'll be almost as pissed off as Miz.
I mean, I don't.
Let's Chris finish.
I don't want to be there at 15. I don't think the Kobe Dean is going in the first round, so I don't think that's going to happen. But okay, yeah.
I mean,
I don't care. The Eagles need to draft a punter and then another punter. 2 punters at their draft pick. That's what they need.
How about a punter and a long snapper?
So that punter from San Diego might be the best player in the entire draft.
I have a better idea. With the 18th pick in the 2022 NFL draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Sarah Miller, kicker, Vanderbilt.
No, I thought she was in last year's draft, not this year.
No, what about Jordan Davis? Because he's realistic for the Eagles.
I mean, yeah. I still don't know why we should take a defensive tackle that high. Like, I get that Fletcher Cox is a year left on that deal, but come on, bro. Like, we have depth there. Like, what do we have that we don't have at defensive tackle? We got Javon Hargrave, I think a top 5 nose tackle in the game. And then you got Fletcher Cox. He's still pretty good when he
but why would you want to add
getting
more
double teamed and triple teamed left and right. And then we have
fresh bodies.
What's up?
It's called fresh bodies. You get Jordan Davis in there, and then those guys don't have to take as much wear and tear on their bodies. And Jordan Davis, the young buck, can be a bowling ball in there. And then you bring in, your old guy Hargraves or whatever, and boom, now guess what?
He's 27. He's like 27.
Yeah, but we're talking NFL old.
I mean, yeah, I understand that, but we could still get fresh bodies in the later rounds.
Slade just likes to complain because he doesn't have knowledge. It's fine.
Fresh bodies as good as Jordan Davis in the later rounds. Okay.
Slay's spewing it, baby, preaching.
I mean,
he thinks John Randall's in this draft.
I just don't understand why I have to draft Jordan Davis that early when I could just draft a John Ridgeway in the later rounds. Like, why can't I just draft
He's
John
actually
Ridgeway
right.
and
He's
like
right.
pick 101 or pick 123?
Because
I can't do
the
that.
value of those guys is not going to be on par with Jordan Davis. So I mean, yeah, you can draft that guy and hope that he's good, but you got Jordan Davis automatically out the gate for you to be a good player. So I don't understand why you would want a lesser guy just because I can possibly get one down. It's like going to the grocery store and saying, you know what, maybe I'll take the sushi that's been there sitting there for a little while longer than the other sushi because you know what, I don't want the fresh stuff. Like, give me a break. Take the guy that's good, build your defensive line, have a great rotation, and you can have pressure 17 games out of the year.
I mean,
Yeah.
I understand that point, but I still think we should solve other positions before we just stacking up on other positions. Like, we need to start like building up at cornerback, safety. Like, we don't have anything there at CB2. Like, all we have is Slay.
See, now if Stingley slips to you, that's the guy. If I'm the Eagles,
Yeah.
I'm full.
He's the best man-to-man corner in this class.
Oh my God! Shut up, Slay.
I'm on record on saying that he's a better
No,
man-to-man corner.
I agree
No,
with
he's
him.
a better man-to-man
Thank
corner
you.
than Sauce Gardner, and that's facts.
All right, so let's go down the list and see who goes everywhere. Do you want to start, Miz, to see who's who?
You want to do a little round, have a little fun first round?
Yeah.
I'll pull it
Let
up. I'll pull it
me
up.
see who this is.
Yo, by the way,
what are we
Adam,
doing?
I compare Jermaine Johnson to like a lesser, bulkier, not a bulkier, but like a lesser framed version of a speedier version of a Robert Quinn.
Robert.
I said that for.
Yeah.
Let me-
No,
let
you
me-
said
let me-
Von
hold my
Miller.
take.
You said Von
Let
Miller.
me think
I
about it.
said
Give me a
Jermaine
second.
Johnson
But
is
I
like
said
Robert
Robert.
Quinn and Von Miller.
Oh, Zion fell out. Hold on, let me get him back in here.
What are we doing anyway?
Mock draft.
I mean, I already got mines up. I already did one.
Yeah, let's do it. I did mine last week too. Who cares? Let's have a little fun one right here. We wanted to have a round table mock draft tonight, so it's a
What are
good
we gonna do?
time.
A pick each, or like one? Everyone
said-
can say
yeah.
who you think's going one.
No, I think we should
Shut
do
up.
a team by team one.
Let Zion set it up or something, and then.
I should.
What do you guys want to do? You want to make a pick each, and we'll just.
Let's have Logan be our graphics guy. So if you can be our draft guy.
Yeah, I already shared it.
Perfecto. And then
Robert
what do you
Quinn's
guys
probably
want to do?
one
Like
of the
Miz was saying. Sorry, Miz, to interrupt you. You can continue.
No.
No, he was just saying
How do you want to do this order? How do you want to do this? I'd like Buko to land on the Jets at
It
least
can
with
go
one
top
pick.
to bottom.
I say we skip the Eagles. We do the Jets and the Giants.
No, we do the entire league, man. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
No, but we
just
do only the first round for the entire league, and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not doing
Okay,
rounds.
perfect,
Nobody
perfect.
knows.
We're not gonna do 245 picks.
Well, you know what we'll do?
We'll do the Eagles, Giants, and the Jets.
We'll do all the teams the first round. When we get to the second round on, we'll do the 3 teams that are in here.
Perfect.
So we'll do the Jets, Giants, Eagles. Why not?
So before you do that, Jermaine Johnson, 6'5", 262 pounds. Robert Quinn came out at 6'4", 245. So I wouldn't say he's Jermaine. I wouldn't say he's Robert Quinn, but give me a little bit and I'll find out.
Zion,
Somebody
hold it
who-
down for 2 minutes.
about-
I
Don't
mean,
slow
that
down.
says a lot, though. That
what about
says
Danielle
a
Hunter?
lot because
You have to share it.
Yeah, Robert
Chris,
Quinn
what'd
is
you say?
speedy as hell too. So like,
He said he'll be
as for out like how fast Jermaine Johnson is,
I
that
said the men's not hot.
that
What-
says
what
a
you said,
lot
Chris?
about
Danielle
our
Hunter.
games.
I said, what about Danielle Hunter?
I could see
Yeah,
that.
I like Danielle Hunter.
I could see
I
that.
like Danielle Hunter. But the thing is, Danielle Hunter wasn't rated as high though.
Yeah, he
I
was
know,
more
he
like a
went-
third round guy.
He went, yeah.
I think he was like
I'm just saying, based
88
off
or
comps.
What happened to Philip Lindsay?
He's on the Texans, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
but, like,
he left.
He used to be a Pro Bowler. Now he's just trash, and he didn't even get injured.
I think he was a Pro Bowler for like a year.
He's not a trash. He just the numbers game. You're an undrafted rookie that sticks with you for your entire career. You never get the label of undrafted. So if you don't perform, you go to the bottom of the rack. Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, look at David Johnson. That guy's still in the league. I mean, he was drafted, but he's not that good anymore.
Kind of like Corey Clement too.
And Corey Clement never was good though.
I mean, I would say
Yeah,
for
that
us,
breakout-
I'm saying for my Eagles, his first season, he was pretty good, in my opinion.
Right, he was a good third down scat back. I don't know what happened in Philadelphia that he
He
must
picked
have
up
had
more
some,
weight. I think he picked up.
he had some nude photos of the coach, and they were like, "You need to go."
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
want to see, bro. I do not want to see that of Doug Peterson, bro. I'd vomit.
He picked up.
And that's for real, Mac. That's what I'm talking about, Mac. Mac's so happy right now. He's gonna go to bed. He's gonna go to bed so happy, man. Good for Mac. I love when one of my co-host teams does well, except for the Miami Heat.
We did it without Butler.
You really think you're beating the Suns? You're fully healthy?
You think the
Who do you
Suns are
think-
making
who do
it?
you
Bro,
think,
the
Chris,
Warriors
who do
are
you
doing
think,
it.
Pelicans just lost.
Who does Kayvon Thibodeau comp
I
out to?
mean, Logan, I did say fully healthy.
Sam?
Kayvon Thibodeau.
I said, who does Thibodeau comp to you? Like, who do you think he reminds you of in the league?
Von Miller. Von Miller.
No, not Von Miller.
No.
I'm on word for saying that too. I think he's like Von Miller. I mean,
There's no way he's Von Miller.
You're wrong.
No.
You're wrong.
Look
Von
at-
Ben's a lot.
You do
more.
not know how to
Look at the
study
game,
tape.
bro. Tell me-
Man,
tell me
if you're in my war room, I am firing you.
guys.
You are fired.
You do not know how to
Where's our
study edge
confidence?
rusher tape.
I
You
mean,
know where's our
what's the
conflict
biggest
tips
difference?
was?
What's the biggest difference?
Wait,
What do
Biggest
what
difference?
do both
You
guys
want to know the
do?
biggest difference? You want to know the biggest difference? Von Miller's like a DB coming off the edge. Kayvon Thibodeau cannot bend the edge as good as Von Miller any day of the week. Stop the cap.
I mean,
and then real fast,
what
let
do
Chris
both
go.
guys
Chris is
have?
trying to say something, guys.
the point that I'm trying to say is, what do both guys have? Speed, length, and fucking just
Slay,
versatility.
Slay,
No, but
Slay. Let me tell you something.
Von Miller,
Length, size.
Von Miller was a more refined. He was the bona fide number one pick coming out of the draft. There was no hesitation. He was bona fide number one.
Slay, I'm telling you right now.
I mean,
you're not gonna sound smart by just saying a bunch of random things, bro.
I mean, I say it based off the speed, the length, and the flexibility. That's where I'm coming from.
He doesn't have flexibility. He reminds you of. I wouldn't say Clowney is the right one, but that's what I was trying to.
It's close. I saw an interesting comp. Someone compared him to old school. He's not old school. He was when I was younger. Sean Merriman. I thought that was pretty interesting. Because Merriman was actually a defensive end, but he was also a 3-4 outside linebacker. And sometimes I think that Thibodeau might be better in a 3-4 outside linebacker role.
That's why I think you play him at. That's where his best position is. You can't put his hand in the dirt. See, that's the difference between Von Miller and Kayvon Thibodeau. Because you can put his hand in the dirt and stand him up. Kayvon Thibodeau's best position is standing up, rushing. Don't put his hand in the dirt. I think it takes away his effectiveness, to be honest with you.
I'm just looking at power, flexibility, speed, and length as again.
Oh my God.
Von Ben's pretty low. I can't compare Tibbs.
And I'll give you that. Ben is there.
Von Miller's a Hall of Famer and was a bona fide number one. If you were to put Kayvon Thibodeau and Von Miller in this draft, Von Miller's going ahead of Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I know that.
I mean, I talk about this.
I can't see that comp. I just can't see it because Von Miller was an anomaly. He was like, if you want to comp Von Miller, that was Derek Thomas. That's his comp. Okay.
I took it at 10.
Both players are dynamic, athletic too.
If he has half the career Von Miller has, I will come back, however old you are at that point, and I will buy you a beer. You'll probably be old enough because if he lasts 10 years, it'll be like 24.
I don't think Thibodeau. Adam, we talk about this all the time. You know how I like the bendy pass rushers. And
yeah.
My favorite one recently coming out as far as a bender was Brian Burns.
Oh my God.
I mean, I have another comparison that's.
Champ says that Kayvon and Von comparison is crazy, Slay. You should stop your comparisons.
I mean, I just gave you 5 good points. I mean, I don't know what do I.
It was not a good point at all, Slay.
Just because you spoke 5 times doesn't mean they were good points.
Hold on.
I mean, I could give you another pro comparison for Kayvon Thibodeau.
Okay, go ahead. Stop talking.
I would say Josh Allen from the Jaguars.
Bro,
that's a little better. That's a little better.
Logan, what makes it so bad?
That's a little better than Von Miller.
This kid thinks he's a scout or something. Like,
I do this shit for a living, man.
No, not you, Adam. I'm saying Logan. saying Logan.
Slay, have you ever played edge rusher before?
I mean, no, but
Yeah, let's control it. Let's not go there.
Exactly.
Let's wind it back. Miz is back. Let's get into the draft. Logan, can you Miz, can you share Logan's screen, please?
Are you gonna do the music? Someone's got to do the music.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Nate. I mean Zion, you got to get it. You're a music guy.
You want the music?
Oh, you guys are gonna read my
I
draft.
want
You're gonna pick the wrong
you know what
players.
music I want. I want the highlight music, not the little do. No, I want the highlight.
Hold on.
O'Reilly's auto parts.
Let me get it. Yeah, that's it.
No, that's NFL Network.
Hey, not the NFL Network one. Nobody watches NFL Network.
I got the chime. You guys want the chime?
No, I want the ESPN.
No, he wants the NFL primetime music. It's on
Oh, I got you. I got it
YouTube.
right here. I download it.
I mean, you don't have to download it because we can't share two things at once.
Adam.
what the hell?
What is that? That's Miz. So, how do
Are we
we
watching part of a movie or something? Like, what?
He wants the NFL draft music.
guys,
There we go. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. With the first pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, Miz select.
No, just Miz could play on
I'm going one. I'm going one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you're going one. It's your show.
You gotta share the screen though.
I'm gonna make that a little bit lower.
Now I'm ready to draft.
Oh,
You can
my
pause
God.
it and
Adam
resume
looks
it.
prepared.
Hold on. The
Look
Jaguars hand in their card.
Adam looking like a GM right now.
What?
With the Giants overall pick, too.
With the first pick in the 22 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select
You pause it.
Ricky Equanu.
Oh, he just blew your mind.
I agree.
You got to share on screen.
Who's writing this down?
Oh well, I have my screen shared on the mock draft website.
Picks in my head.
Hey, shall I pause the music, Logan?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Who's going
All right.
second?
Logan, Miz, can you share that screen on the bottom of the screen, please? All you need to do is share it. Then Logan's gonna control it. There you go. And then I got the music, Logan.
Okay.
Double things.
Just
All
go
right.
a little bit.
With the second pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Aiden Hutchinson, edge rusher, Michigan.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it is.
All right,
Adam
Adam.
Walker's going one.
All right. With the third pick, the Houston Texans select Kayvon Thibodeau,
I like that pick.
edge rusher from Oregon.
Screw you son of a bitch.
Buko.
Jesus. All right, with the fourth pick, the New York Jets
Oh,
select
energy.
Jermaine Johnson.
Oh!
Jermaine
Oh, okay.
Good pick. Good pick.
I
I
got
didn't
this
know
pick.
going that way.
Slay.
All right.
Don't you fuck this up, Slay.
Pick five.
be
I got
drafting no
going
kicker.
Evan Neal right here.
That's what I'm talking about, Slay. I knew you were a Giant fan.
All right, Zion, you have the Panthers.
Yo, put the comment down. It's blocking Zion.
Yeah, put that comment down.
With the sixth pick in the 2022 draft, the Panthers select Kenny Pickett.
I
Over
agree.
Malik Willis.
I agree with that pick. I completely agree with
It's the
that.
Panthers.
I do.
All right.
I agree with that.
You sound like Mel
Giants,
Kiper right now.
Giants.
Zion, you're a
Giants.
smart man.
Giants, Miz, this is you. Seventh pick for the Giants.
Yo, Miz.
Oh. All
Miz,
right.
wake up, man. You're about to miss
I'm trying to look at other names for later in the first round. Oh, in the seventh
Yo, can you take that
Seventh
comment down?
pick. The Giants already took Evan Neal 5. With the seventh pick, the New York Football Giants select
He's going Stingley.
Stingley. LSU.
Oh.
I knew it.
Over Sauce?
Really?
Yes.
Overpass.
Yes.
He's
I
a
love
better
this
man-to-man
draft. I
corner
love
than
this
Sauce.
draft already.
Yo, can you get up? Can you take that comment down? It's blocking Zion's face. Yo.
Miz,
All
I
right.
think it's already you.
With the eighth pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Malik Willis, quarterback, Liberty.
Ooh, interesting.
All right, Adam.
With the 9th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, Seattle selects Ahmad Sauce Gardner.
Ooh.
All right.
Legion of Boom's coming back at you, baby.
Oh,
Chris gets the Jets again.
Well, clock's ticking down. I got all the receivers on the board here.
Oh my God! Here comes the call. Here's the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints want to 15 and 18.
Jameson Williams.
Oh!
Damn it!
You knew that was
didn't take the trade.
I was gonna take Garrett Wilson, but I had to go J-Mo.
Clay, you have another division rival because you're a fan of them too.
Take the comment down of Jay Solo.
This pick, I have them going. I have them going. Kyle Hamilton right here. Hamilton.
All right, Zion, you have the Minnesota Vikings.
The Minnesota Vikings select. You guys are gonna probably hate me, but I will go Charles Cross.
I like that pick.
Giants already got Evan Neal. We don't hate you.
The Texans are receiver.
All right, Miz, Texans.
Texans. You guys still on the board?
He's still on the board.
The Texans select Trevon Walker.
There it is. I knew that was coming. I saw him.
Hasn't picked yet?
With the 14th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Jordan Davis, defensive tackle, Georgia.
Yo, Adam.
I get to murder the Eagles right now. I should take that punter from San Diego State, but I'm going to go with Garrett Wilson here. I'm going to go with Garrett Wilson.
I like it.
We got to Google that on our music, guys.
All right, real fast. Someone run through the top 15 that we just did real quick.
Okay. Akeem Ekwonu 1, Hutchinson 2, Thibodeau 3, Jermaine Johnson 4, Evan Neal 5, Kenny Pickett 6, Stingley 7, Willis 8, Gardner 9, Williams 10, Hamilton 11, Cross 12, Walker 13, Jordan 14, and Wilson 15.
Buka.
All right, well, it's the Saints time.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I like
With
this.
the 16th pick, the New Orleans Saints select Chris Olave.
Oh!
Why does this theme music sound like Pokemon?
Play
Pokemon.
This is great entertainment music.
All right, Slay.
Hey, let's surprise.
I'm sorry, Kendrick Lamar's not on here to entertain.
Yo, let's surprise some people. I have the Chargers taking Perrion Winfrey, defensive tackle from Oklahoma.
Stop
I
the cap.
swear.
Are you serious?
They're not going to take Perrion Winfrey, you clown of a YouTube.
Look at where he's going.
Whatever. Take the pick. Whatever you want, put it down. If you want, this is why you're not a GM.
Zion, have them take the punter.
It's a great value pick.
There's George Karlakis. Don't give him George Karlakis.
I'm not gonna have him pick a time to go back to all. We're at the 18th pick in the 2022 draft. The Eagles select Devin Lloyd, linebacker, Utah.
What?
Not a fan. I like Lloyd, but I'm not a fan.
You had Karlakis on the board.
All
Fell
right.
off the St. Go.
Miz, this
University
is
might
easy
help
one,
out.
Miz.
My turn.
Yes.
Number 19. The Saints. The New Orleans Saints select. Give me that other defensive tackle. Wyatt.
Okay, I like that. I like that pick.
Reach.
That's who I would have taken
right.
for them too.
With the 20th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Matt Corral, quarterback, Mississippi.
Great pick. You know what's funny? Malik
Oh, you know what's going to happen right here? You know Bill Belichick. He loves his edge rushers. So I'm going with the New England Patriots in the 2022 NFL Draft. The 21 pick is George Karlakis. Give it to him.
I've seen a lot of mocks. I've seen a lot of mocks that had exactly that to New England.
Karlakis.
Yeah.
He fits their profile, man.
I thought they were going to get Parsons last year.
Where's the draft music? Let's go. All right.
Oh,
Green Bay shots. They're like, have this guy fall here. With the 22 pick, the Green Bay Packers replaced Devontae Adams with Drake London.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick right there. That's an amazing pick.
Wow.
All right, pick 23. I have the Cardinals selecting Travis Jones, defensive tackle from Connecticut.
Stop the cap, you clown!
What?
You're an idiot!
Let's go.
What do the Cardinals need?
Offensive lineman!
Don't they also need a defensive tackle?
Relax.
Who's that? Who are we doing? Is it my
I go
turn?
with, the Cowboys take Pennon.
Cowboys to who?
That was not sexy.
You know them and the offensive line. Like they always.
Yeah, I agree. I was gonna go Zion.
Yeah, but you had Zion Johnson. You took Trevor Penning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
because
gonna
it's
say
Cowboys.
All right, go ahead, miss.
It's my turn. With the 25th pick in the NFL draft for the future Super Bowl champs of this coming year, the Buffalo Bills,
Brees Hall.
I take
I agree.
This is the great music right here, boy.
Jordan
Yep.
Davis.
He's gone.
He was
He's
gone.
Damn it. All right, Brees Hall.
All right,
I like that pick. I agree.
Logan needs a pick. He's like Minnesota. You just missed your 10 minutes on that one.
All right, here we go. With the 26th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Sam Howell, quarterback, North Carolina.
No way.
With
They're not
Zion
gonna do
Johnson
that.
on the
Yo,
board
Logan,
and
you actually
my God, you both are getting fired. With the 27th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers need to replace Ali Marpet with a nice Zion Johnson.
Zion Johnson.
Ooh, I was gonna take him.
You mean Ryan Jensen too?
He's
Oh,
back.
what do the Packers need here? You know what?
Ali Marpet left, my friend.
Traylon Burks.
28th pick.
Daxton
This is the
Hill.
first time in Green Bay Packers history where they're going to give Aaron Rodgers not just
I love
one
this
first
music.
round receiver, but they're giving him another one, and they're taking Christian Watson.
Over Traylon Burks. Wow. That's why we love Buka. Bring him to your real.
All right, I have the Chiefs selecting the next Tyler Lockett, Jahan Dotson.
What is wrong with you?
Traylon Burks. Oh no, wait, you took a receiver. Never mind. I didn't see you take Dodson. Never mind. They don't double up on receiver. They actually lost a cornerback. So can we go to
They
all
took
the
receiver in
cornerbacks,
every
please?
pick.
It's right there. It's right at the top.
McDuffie is the best one on the board without a question.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They
Oh, I
take
think I meant
McDuffie.
McDuffie is one of these
Junior, come on.
All right, Miz.
All right.
Junior is
31st pick. The Cincinnati Bengals take Tyler Lindenbaum.
I thought you were gonna say Tyler Smith from Tulsa.
That's a
All
good
right,
pick
here we
for
go.
the Bengals.
With the 32nd pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Traylon Burks, wide receiver, Arkansas. This is it,
I
man.
don't know.
Oh wait, what happened to the other rounds?
It was a one-round mock draft for every team.
Got you. I think you wanted to do one round and then draft. Oh, you can't set that up, huh?
Yeah, we can.
He wanted to draft the Giants.
Yeah, but now we have to go through the whole. Oh no.
Yep.
Also the Jets.
The Jets and the Eagles.
Jets and the
That's
Eagles.
in the Eagles.
Fuck the Eagles.
All right.
Fuck the Giants.
Okay, what do you guys think about this trade?
Chris is the sole proprietor of the Jets.
Who were the first three picks?
The Lions want to trade up. Okay, the first three picks were Hutchinson, Hamilton, and Gardner.
Hutchinson, Hamilton, and Gardner.
Carolina.
We're not going to trade out of here. I'm going to go based off of what I think the Jets are going to do, not what I would do. I think they're going to take a Quanu here, so they're going to reject all trades and take a Quanu.
Okay. So the Cardinals are asking to give us 23, 55, 87, a 2023 second, and a 2023 third. I think we should reject that immediately.
Yes, give me Evan Neal.
Yeah, just reject all these. Evan Neal.
I don't care what we do at 7.
Okay, it's 7.
That's realistic.
No, I don't want their 2020.
Wilson.
That
Yo,
would be realistic.
Thibodeau is on the board. Neil and Thibodeau. Yo.
Reject it. Reject everything. Get Thibodeau.
No, go back down. Oh, you should have went to 20.
Thibodeau was on the board.
So is Jermaine Johnson now.
Ultimately, Willis.
All right,
That's
good.
what
Now take Stingley.
Take Jermaine Johnson. Jermaine Johnson. Jermaine Johnson. Jermaine Johnson.
Kayvon's there. I thought that.
Fuck! Kayvon Thibodeau.
No one Kayvon. What are you talking about?
I'm begging the table for Jermaine Johnson, goddammit.
Bro, you think Jermaine is better than
Whatever
Kayvon?
Vince wants, let him pick.
Oh, it's up to me?
Yeah.
He's eating.
I'm eating a chocolate
Take
Haagen Dazs.
Jermaine
I'm
Johnson
enjoying
for
this.
Adam. Take Jermaine Johnson for Adam.
We're not taking Johnson over Thibodeau.
We're
Stop!
You're blowing out my
This is
eardrums.
Logan. Take
That might
Thibodeau.
happen in real life.
No, why would you?
Please.
Like, I love Johnson, but passing up on him
Yes,
for him.
Kayvon. Come on, Adam.
Oh my
Let's
god!
Kayvon.
First off, my ears are still ringing. Second
But
off,
Slade, those are the rumors.
You know who I want?
Whoa, what is this?
Buko,
I
you're
don't
a
want
Jet.
that.
Buko,
I
you're
want
the
that.
Nah,
Jets
I'm
guy.
gonna reject that.
At 7, I want Boy and Mafe.
Yeah.
fired. You're fucking fired, Miz.
No,
All
he's
right.
double dog prize.
There's no edge rushers here. We need a receiver. We're gonna go Jameson Williams again.
You love that guy.
I just don't want Drake London. I feel like
All
that's
right.
the pick for me.
Look
Boo.
at the trade offers.
Boo.
All right, reject the
Take
first
that.
one.
Take that. You're a great GM. Take that.
Trade the
Reject
15th
the
pick
second
for the
one.
7th
that
Hold
one.
round.
up,
You're the
hold
best
up,
GM
hold up,
ever.
hold up. Reject the third one too.
Hold up. You're not taking 43. Give me a break.
And reject that one too. All right, let's look at the players on the board. Go.
Oh, you should have been
take
paying
Davis.
attention.
I don't know. Hold
Good
up. Go
GMs
to
pay
the-
attention.
Go to defense right quick.
Jordan Davis. Come on, man. I made the pick.
Bro, I'm trying to see who else is on the board.
You're fired, man. 10 minutes is already up.
Go
Freaking-
to edge. Go to
the
edge.
Saints are already picking. The Saints are picking. You took too long.
Yeah, take Davis.
Don't do it.
He's the best player there.
Don't
who?
do it.
Davis.
Davis.
You said Pickett?
That
No,
man
Davis.
said
Davis.
Pickett?
You look like a picket. Go ahead.
Why did George Karloff just go 14? We ain't going that early.
I mean, no, reject that.
Why? You're going down one pick?
And take that. That's a great pick. Or a great trade. Damn. Reject that. Reject that as well. We got a D tackle. Go to
I'm about
edge.
to put on the Jeopardy music if you don't hurry up.
He's
Go to
already been passed
linebacker.
over by
Nakobe
the
Dean.
Patriots and the Green Bay Packers.
Nakobe Dean.
You're going to take Nakobe Dean over Devin Lloyd.
Yes,
I know
Nakobe
you-
Dean
now I
is a
know you.
better.
All right.
Nakobe Dean is a better middle linebacker. Lloyd is an outside guy. Oh my
No,
God.
Nakobe Dean is a will in a 4-3.
Yeah, and he's
What
a
is
middle
this?
linebacker as well. That's what we need.
All right, Buko.
That's kind of tempting, but I'm gonna reject that.
He's smoking crack, man.
Well, yo, Linderbaum is on the board.
Jets take Sam Howell.
Bro.
We're gonna take Lindenbaum.
Ooh,
Okay.
good pick.
All right, the Giants. I do not like this at all. What about you guys?
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Um,
What are you running away for? Take it. I would take it.
Take it, Logan.
there's no trade offers anymore.
You're sliding back one
Trade.
spot.
Propose a trade. No, it was 15 spots.
Oh,
Yeah.
We went to 56 or something like that.
Jaquan Brisker, Brees Hall, Devontae Wyatt, Ajabo.
Sam Howell.
Are you actually being serious?
Ritter.
Sammy, take Sammy. Unless
What do you got?
where's Vito's? Miz, do you want anybody else?
Why doesn't my veto matter?
Because it's Miz's stream.
Honestly, if I were y'all, I would take Ritter.
Well, yeah, but you're not all of us. So
See, that's why we're going to go Sam Howell.
with 36, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all should take Ritter. Seriously.
What's
Stop
left on the-
talking. Okay.
What's
Howell.
left on the, give me what's left on the O line on this board?
Tyler Smith.
Yeah, but we did take a tackle already.
So
I
go to
know.
wide. Go to
What
wide.
about a guard? What about a guard?
Guard Sean Ryan.
Ingram.
Jahan Dotson's on the
Go to
board.
defense. Go to defense.
Yeah, already.
Jaquan Brisker, Devontae Wyatt, David Ajabo, Roger McCreary.
That's why I would take Devontae.
Boya Mafia.
I just
I want
noticed.
Boya Mafia. I want Boya Mafia. I love him.
Camp's comment. He's
Didn't
on
they take KP already though?
I want to undo my Tyler Linderbaum pick.
Take Boya Mafia for linebacker.
Too late now.
I took too much
David
offense.
Ajabo.
45 Logan.
You would take a Jabbo. I would take a Jabbo.
All right, Buko.
I'm gonna reject that. I'm gonna reject that.
That's a bad trade. You should get like that first round pick for that move. Sam
Why?
Howell.
Take a guy.
Brisker or
Devontae Wyatt, man.
One. Give me Brisker.
That's a great pick.
You need a safety anyways.
All right.
I know,
Go to
I could take a
receiver.
Jabbo
Go to
though,
receiver.
considering
Go
the
to
nature.
receiver. Take Dotson. Take Dotson. Take Dotson. I'm all over that. Take Dotson.
All right, guys.
89. They got to give us more than that for 89. I ain't getting a third next year. Give me a break.
Yo, Brees Hall and Trey McBride and Walker are all on the board.
Kenneth Walker would be my pick.
Me too, man.
I was gonna say trade McBride, but if you guys agree with Walker, take Walker.
Why would I go with a 52nd ranked player?
I think Hall is better.
These rankings don't mean crap.
Kenneth Walker. I like that. I
He's
love
a bowling
him.
ball, man.
I
Bowling
love
ball.
him. Yeah, I love him.
I'm gonna accept this trade. I'm gonna accept it.
Oh, I gotta knock somebody
I'll
out
take
to
this trade.
win.
Except
Well, I like how Buko's working.
that's why he's the GM and I'm his assistant GM. Take the trade.
Buko.
Got it. Someone
I
got
want
to
it.
come out. Falou to come in.
Logan, hurry up.
I can't get more than 6 people in here.
You can help me out for a bit. You can help me out for a bit. Let Lou come in.
God,
Sure, Zion?
Yeah, and then like put me out for 5 minutes and just kick Slay.
damn.
All right, the Giants at 81. McBride,
What's up, Lou?
Spiller.
What's going on, Lou?
I'm gonna say this one time. The next motherfucker that comes on my chat using a fake name and says something about my mother or my father, all bets are off. I will fucking chop down your tree and burn the roots. There won't be a motherfucker of you left. The next time you come on my chat and say something about my mom or my dad who've been dead for over 30 years, it's all fair in love and war. And you ain't built for war like me, motherfucker.
What's that now? Oh, hit me now. Okay.
Okay. Next pick. Add Zion back.
You know what that was about.
Would you like to come back, Zion?
Let me go check on him real fast. I'll be back.
Wait.
I'll be back. I'm gonna check on him.
Lou want to come back in. Hold on.
Yeah, just kick Slay. I want to check on him.
Yeah, it could be for like a second.
Kick Slay.
But Slade's got to make 2 picks.
Hold on. Another guy.
You now. I'm not playing with you motherfuckers. If you got a problem with me, grow a fucking pair of balls. I'm in North Carolina. I've dropped my address on the link numerous times. Come see me. Come see me. Bring your whole fucking family, whoever you are. Grow a pair of fucking balls and get your fucking head knocked off. The next time you come on my channel, you say something about my dead parents, I'm gonna fucking find you and I'm gonna chop down your family tree and burn the roots. There won't be one of you motherfuckers left. Keep playing, pussy.
Lou. The fuck is he
Who was
talking
that too?
about? I'll call him.
I don't know. I'm
I
gonna
know.
call him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Who
All
was
right,
it?
81.
Don't know what's going
81.
on.
Does anybody have an idea?
McBride.
What's up,
Where's
Jay?
where's the kid in the chat? So is Slay in the chat?
I'll pick.
I
the
like I like Likely a lot. I think he has the most athletic potential of any of the tight ends in the draft.
Well, look, it's drafted Trey and McBride.
Who do you guys want?
I'll take Trey McBride.
Yeah, he shouldn't even be here.
Yeah. Let's take McBride. All right. Eagles. Slay's not here, so I'll do it for him.
Where's all the bet? Where's the
reject? Yeah, I'm gonna reject that.
He said take Jaden. Slay said take Jaden out. He's getting mad about his picks.
I'm gonna have the Eagles taking Kobe Bryant, corner from Cincinnati.
Hello?
Okay. No, I'm gonna reject that, and I'm gonna accept that actually. Buko, you got the Jets.
What edge
Hey,
rusher?
man, you get in touch with him yet, Al?
Obviously, this is one of you.
How all of us was in here the whole time since 10:18, so that's impossible. Maybe someone in the chat.
Chris, who do you want here?
What's the top available edge rushers? I don't think they'll take
Sam Williams and Isaiah Thomas are the top two right now.
Where's Najee Sanders? How far down is he? Is he picked?
He is. Let me see. Yeah, I think he's on the board. Let me check.
What are these rankings? Jesus Christ! Oh, he must be gone.
Yeah, he gone.
What about the corners or linebacker or
linebacker?
Defense?
Brian Asamoah, Channing Tindall, Damon Clark, Darian Beavers are all still on the board, bro.
I'll take Asamoah.
I like it. He's one of my top in the class. Miz got me hooked on that dude. He's got great athleticism. Slay, Eagles.
Yeah, I was gonna take that trade. Go to edge. And take Sam Williams. I like him.
All right,
Eagles. He got off the field issues, right? But he would have been like a top corner. I mean, a top edge rusher.
Yeah. Go to running back.
Spiller is on the board.
Yeah,
Spiller is the next Fred Taylor. I'm telling you.
Take Spiller.
All right, the Jets.
Holy shit! Take it.
Where? I don't even see. What do we got? What do you got?
Bro, that's
what the hell is that?
Picks.
I don't want all those picks though.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
it's a lot of money.
16 players.
It's a lot of money, bro.
I don't want to make all those picks. Reject
spend it around.
Jeremy Rucker and Ferguson are all on the board. James Cook, Darian Beavers. What are you thinking?
I'm trying to build this defense because I didn't take any defense like an idiot before. Keep scrolling down a little.
All right.
I'm not against reaching with these rankings. Where? Wait. I might have to take a. All right. You know what? I'm taking James Cook. I made up my mind.
I like it. All right, Giants. I'm gonna take that. Okay. We took our tight end. We got edge rushers. We got a running back. I think we got to go safety. So I'm gonna go Leon O'Neal Jr.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Great value to pick.
We got the Jets.
Again?
The New York Jetsers.
I think. All right, scroll down a little, but I think I'm gonna take Beavers. So, but
okay.
I just want to make sure. Even though I have a linebacker already, but.
Thank you for giving us Kobe Bryant, Logan.
All right. Wait, actually, give me JT Woods.
That's a great pick.
Yes.
Yeah. He's underrated.
All right, Jets again.
Oh, what the hell?
That's what happens when you're a great GM.
Great GM, right? Man, I don't even know what I need anymore at this point. Give me Jake Ferguson. I don't even need a tight end.
All right.
Eagles play.
Yeah, we need a tight end. Go to tight ends right quick. I see Kate out in there. I just want to see the other guys.
Jelani Woods.
Take Jelani Woods. I'm a big fan of him.
All right, the Jets again.
And the Eagles after that.
How many picks do I have?
Damn.
All right. I need a corner. What available corners are there here?
Zion McCollum.
I like
Michael Wright is better in my opinion, but
yeah, McCollum is better in my opinion.
Actually, I'm gonna take Taylor from Tennessee because he can play multiple. He can play
Taylor.
He could play safety also and linebacker.
I'm gonna take that.
all right.
Go to safety.
You just took one, all right. Oh, Sterling Weatherford.
What did I take?
Let's see.
Damn, you look like Brent Brown, who's now the assistant GM.
I don't think I took a safety.
All right.
I'm gonna take.
There's so many picks left, though.
I'm gonna take Sterling Weatherford.
Man, you guys are slow.
All right, Buko.
Hey,
again?
Do you know any of these letter round guys?
Yes,
Adam?
do that. You getting 2 picks?
He said, Miz.
Yeah.
He said sorry for coming in and disrupting the stream. It was like more of a to everybody watching, everybody on the panel. It was just more of a he didn't use this word, but I'm gonna use it like a public service announcement. All these fake accounts been plaguing all of our channels, and he just wanted to make sure that it wasn't nobody on this stream and it wasn't anybody in the chat. It was more of a PSA, and he apologizes for interrupting. But hell yeah, let's get back to it. Thank you.
Buko, you like this trade?
Not any more picks. I'm tired of picking. Reject it.
Take Bailey Zapp. You need a backup behind Zach.
We got Joe Flacco and Mike White.
Hey, always need to protect the Mormon.
You don't need to waste money on that.
I know what. I'm gonna take Wandale Robinson. Let's just load up on offense.
Damn it.
All right, the Giants.
Taylor Zappi, Bailey Zappi.
Yeah,
Bailey Zappi. All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Our quarterback of the future is named Bailey Zappi.
You guys need a running back.
We already took Kenneth Walker.
Go to guard. Take Thayer Munford.
Well, no, the Giants like Munford.
Reject that.
Okay.
How's Dylan Parham still on the board? He ain't gonna
Take him. Why is nobody taking him?
Because these rankings are off. They're terrible.
Luke Fortner is still on the board. Take Luke Fortner.
Yeah, I like Luke
Fortner.
That's the guy from Wisconsin. I mean,
he probably was
Wisconsin.
taken already, was he?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. I saw him on the board before. He must have got taken.
I like here, let me check.
Strong. Why don't we take Pierre Strong?
Let's take DJ Davidson. Do you guys like him?
No.
I like Neil Farrell Jr.
Take the punter. Is he still there? The punter.
Take Bo Melton.
Bo Melton. You had him undrafted, man. Don't take that guy.
They said some of these fifth round guys are going to go in the third round, and some of these third round guys are going to be undrafted free agents. That's how crazy this draft's going to be.
I like Dawson D in the Texas.
Yeah, I like Dawson.
He's so good, Chris. You get the edge rusher that's undrafted. You have your own John
Smoke Monday. Smoke Monday there?
He's gone.
Smoke Monday. Who names their kid Smoke Monday?
The greatest parent in the world named their kid Smoke Monday.
Yeah,
That's absolutely.
I skipped that name over when I was looking for my son's.
Bubba Bolden is there though.
No, that's kind of a cool name, man.
It is. It's amazing. Man.
Smoke
Monday.
Yeah. Hey, can you answer the question, Smoke? Who the fuck is named Smoke? I'd like. It's round.
Hey, it's different. That's what makes the name cool. It's different.
Yeah, he's good.
That's a cool name, Smoke.
Slay's name is Ayman Armormuth.
That's not my name. You just botched the hell out of my last name, which is
Ariza.
Hurry up and pick somebody, Jesus Christ!
I'm trying to get your guys' input. Being a good GM, bro.
Take the tight end. Where's the tight end?
I'm just going Bubba Bolden.
You know, so
Take
slow on the
Myron
clock.
Cunningham, Logan. Just do it.
You're so slow on the clock. New England skipped us.
Take Ariza.
What are you doing? Where's the tight end, motherfucker?
We already took one.
Who the fuck
We
was
got-
it?
Trey McBride.
We could use another one, bro.
Trey McBride was on the board?
Another tight end. Let's take another tight end.
Good
No,
stuff,
no,
John.
no.
You
We
just
just-
Peyton Hendershot.
Take the punter. Take the punter.
I
We just
really
picked
don't
up
care
a
who you
tight
guys
end
take.
for
I'm
about
just down for
$50.
everybody. I didn't do that much studying like that.
You know one player in the
But
later
thank you,
rounds
Sly.
on?
Oh, he's not
Do
there.
I know
Forget
one
it. Don't
player?
take the
Yeah,
punter.
look, DJ Davison. He's a later
No,
round
you
player.
don't.
Right
Where
there,
is he
DJ
from?
Davison. I know him.
Where's he from?
He's from Arizona State. He's a DT.
Okay.
Come on,
you
bro.
weird
Stop
shit.
playing.
All right, go to
Like you
go
throw
to
anybody in the 7th round.
go to
Yeah,
DB.
Zion, let them know.
Go
Don't
to
mess
DB.
with the West Coast players.
I mean, you literally looked at the Broncos pick, but go ahead. Go to cornerback.
What? Whoa! Oh, the Broncos picked him. I didn't even notice.
You saw that. Go to defensive back.
And who do you know on this board in the 7th round?
I like Kendrick, but I don't like the fact that he gets beat all the
The
time.
fact that you
before.
study the
Go to
7th round,
linebacker.
you're sad.
Where is he from?
Go to linebacker.
Go to linebacker.
Yeah, take Darian Kendrick. I don't like any of these players.
You don't know any of these players.
Yeah, I mean, I know some of them, but not
Yeah,
most of them.
my ass.
Bo Melton, Jermaine Walker, or
I know
Waller,
Bo Melton.
Virginia Tech, DeMarco Jackson.
Oh, you just read that off the sheet. You just read that off the sheet.
Oh, another pick? Damn.
I have a question. Why is Slay on
I'm
the
gonna
stream?
take
Chapters in the background. Can we remove Slay and replace him in the
Migs,
chat?
pick Slay out and put Jaden in. Jaden's a
Take
real one.
Take Burford from
Daniel Bellinger. It's not really a fast draft.
Logan, take UTSA guard or tackle Burford.
Yo,
Hold
put
on, I
Jaden
got
in.
the song.
I'm asleep right now.
Zion,
Put-
turn your music off. I got the song that's gonna get Adam crazy.
Put
Is it
Jaden
Thursday
in. Put
yet?
Slay out.
You ready?
It better not be fucking Little Bo Peep or something. Yes. Hell fucking woo. The autumn winds are coming. This is
Back in
fucking
the days
Giants
when the
Stadium,
Giants used to
fourth
make
quarter,
playoff
hell
seasons.
bells. That's what it is, folks. Get ready. Welcome to the jungle, baby. Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
And
Welcome
at-
to the jungle.
Back in
We
the
got
days when we
playing
sniffed
games.
playoffs.
That's
You
what
guys
they
are
play in
winning
the fourth
13
quarter
games
every
this year.
every year. They play in the fourth quarter. The Jets play. You know,
January playoff bells.
add Jaden in.
he
I
can't.
I can't put more than 6, man.
There's
Big
five.
big
Wait,
play.
yeah, there's 5.
There's 5 of us. Okay, Eric, sorry. Where is he?
Yeah, big play. Slay got the hell. He got the hell up out of here. We gave him the boot.
He's not here, bro. He's gone.
He got upset because we were making fun of him.
No, here he is. What's up, Slay?
That's Jaden.
Jaden, Slay, whatever.
Jaden continues to have ops, bro. Yo.
Yo, Logan, I'm playing for everybody now. Everybody, don't worry, I got something for everybody.
Uh-oh.
What are you
But
gonna
he
fire
called me
him
Slay.
in the air? Well, now the hell's bells is over.
What else do we got here?
Well, guys, it is 12 a.m. and that means we have 24 hours till the NFL draft.
Hold on. I got another one for Adam.
My God, yes! NFL films, baby. This is what I'm talking about. You guys don't know shit if you don't listen
Nah,
to
these-
it.
they don't remember these songs. These
I
kids,
work
they
out to that shit.
Adam, you probably have like classical music you work out to.
No, I work out to fucking NFL music. That's how
Adam listons to Veet and Cherry.
Adam got Mozart. Adam got Mozart playing while he's bumping weights.
Listen, Logan. You listen to Lamb Chops play along. All right, so give me a break. All right, you and your Sesame Street ass.
Adam's
The
on
only
like
reason I
the
watched
14th Symphony while he's working out.
The only reason
No.
I watch the draft on ESPN over
Someone
NFL
tell
Network
Jaden he's on
is the
mute.
music.
Yes, it's the music. That's it, man.
Yep.
The draft music's so good.
But the analysts suck. Yep.
Yes, I don't want to listen to Greenberg. I need Chris Berman. He's on ESPN Plus though. I don't got ESPN Plus.
How about this?
That's the old days. Chris Berman.
And
Stop,
Tom
Zion.
Jackson.
You're ruining the moment.
And the pick is in. So
Zion.
this year, This year, Chris and Miz, don't be ruining the shit for me with your Twitter updates and shit and texting me 5 minutes before it happens.
Just mute.
Because that's what they do. Buko,
Oh,
I know. I will tell you this though. I do like when Buko goes, Adam, you're gonna love the pick, or Adam, you're gonna hate the pick. So you can continue to do that.
No, don't do that.
I have to look. I can't be surprised at the moment.
No
With
way.
the fifth pick in the
Gotta watch the
2022
show, man.
NFL Draft,
That Twitter
the New
shit
York
will ruin
Giants
it.
select Boye Mafe, edge rusher.
Yeah, Peter Schrecker said it best. This is probably the best viewing draft we've seen in a long time because we have no idea who's going first. We have no idea who's going to really in the top 10. You know,
Hey,
so
what's
I'm
up,
really
Coach Ed?
excited
What's going on?
to see what's going on. I'm really excited to hopefully get Neil because he was the top rated lineman, and all of a sudden now he farted, and someone's like, "Oh, his shit stinks," and now he's fallen to the 5th pick. So hey, you know what? Let the NFL scouts be stupid when this guy's going to perennial Pro Bowls.
You know what's funny? How everyone forgot about Hamilton.
No, we haven't forgot about Hamilton. He's good.
They don't talk today. They started talking about him again, but we haven't heard about him for like a month and a half.
The problem with Hamilton is people don't want to put their stamp of approval on him because if he ends up being a bust, you're going to ask he's never going to be a scout again. And the problem is no one has a position for him realistically. To me, he reminds me of Troy Polamalu because of what he can do inside the box as a safety. That's what I would put him in. Is that strong safety.
Real.
Inside the
What's up,
box.
Jeff? Let's
Inside the
What's up, Jeff? What's going on?
Let's get
I'm just
it.
thinking like that's I wouldn't play him free safety.
The other stream must have just ended.
Yeah, looks like
all these guys are flying over here.
Lou just ended his stream. Yeah, thank you guys for coming and supporting. We just ended 2 mock drafts. We had pretty good results. Right now we're just talking football.
Oh yeah, Zion.
Yes, sir. What's
Tomorrow,
up, King Tone?
I'll do my fun my draft tomorrow.
CJ's gonna do his first mock draft tomorrow.
What's up, King Tone?
Well, guess what?
CJ took the Mike Mayock approach. He's only going to release 1 draft. The night
Jeff
before
in here. Hold on, let's get some other guys in here.
CJ.
Yeah, hold on, Jeff.
The problem
I'll
with
get Jeff
Hamilton
up in
is
here.
The safety class is deep.
Yo, what player that we take at 5 or 7 that would make you really angry, or even Buko 4 and 10, a player that would ruin the night for you.
Jordan Davis.
Hamilton.
Jordan Davis out him? Why? Yeah, I guess.
Because I don't think he's more than a 2-down player. That's me. And if our pick was like 16 or 17, I wouldn't care. Because at that point, I'll feel better. But for a top 10 pick, for me, no thank you. Especially when we already got Dexter Lawrence on the freaking team. I mean, Kyle Hamilton doesn't
move guys around. Slates, Jaden, stay in the chat. You'll come back in. Yeah, what were you saying? Adam? Go ahead. What's up, Jeff?
I said the thing is,
what up, guys?
Hey, Jeff. I don't think I would necessarily not like Kyle Hamilton because I think Wink Martindale would be able to use him. Like when I look at the players, I don't just look at them and say, "Hey, I love Jermaine Johnson." I'm looking at Jermaine Johnson, and then I'm looking at the defense. I'm like, "Yo, this guy screams Wink Martindale." The other guy that really screams Wink Martindale, but people would hate me, is Trayvon Walker. Kind of fits what Wink Martindale's looking for because if you look at Jihad Ward has the same measurables as Trayvon Walker, and they basically do the same shit. So if you were to tell me, oh, we're going to take Trayvon Walker and play him at the Jihad Ward position, that makes sense. I'm like, all right, that's not necessarily a DN, it's not necessarily an outside linebacker, but the guy's going to play some type of edge or on the edge. So that's what Trayvon Walker reminds me of when I look at him.
What's up, Crazy D? What's going on, Neymar?
And I think he falls to us, bro. I really think Kayvon falls to us, but we'll see what happens. If the Jets don't take him, I think he gets to us.
If Kayvon falls to us, he better live up to the initials because there's another guy with initials LT, and he's gonna walk in here and they're gonna expect big shoes to fill with that guy. He's gonna be the next, especially because this will be the first linebacker they chose in the first round since 1984, and their first edge rusher in this position since basically Lawrence Taylor. Right?
Forrest Bank was the last linebacker we took.
Excuse me?
What was the last linebacker we took, if I'm correct?
Who?
What will really make me angry is not somebody that we took. It's that if we go through 5 and 7 and we don't take one of those top tackles, I will be furious.
Oh, Miz, you're going to burn down MetLife Stadium, man. If that happens, I am going to go on Miz watch because somebody is going to jail.
There'll be a TV flying across his room if that happens.
Screw that. Staten Island would burn to the ground.
All the boroughs will be burning to the ground. Staten Island, Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, everywhere will be going down.
He'll put a giant OL in the middle of Manhattan.
How you doing, Buko?
We gotta get a tackle. You guys know that.
Doing good, man. Good to see you on the good to see you on the panel, man.
I know Miz was bothering me today to come on.
This is it. This is Hell's Bells right here, baby.
I see you, Lou. Give me a minute.
What's up, MV1? Thanks for joining us, bro. Absolutely, Miz. You just described. Let's get it. Thank you, bro.
Hey, Crazy B, what's going on, man? Hey, Neymar, that's my guy, man. Thank you for subscribing to me the other day. Love
Let's
it.
Get it.
He actually wrote me a message.
Put one of these guys in. We got Lou and Joe hanging out. Let me bring them in. Let's mix it up a little.
Take me out. I'm gonna jump in the shower. I just came home from work not too long ago.
So you better get a shower. It's all the way in New York.
Ooh, just kidding. Joe.
Hey, thank you, Jeff. Thank you for your blessings, bro. Because we did
Go
it
use
without
your head
Butler.
and shoulders.
We did it about Butler, Miami Heat.
Zion, if we're on, come back on.
You're welcome.
You're getting booed because you're a Miami Heat fan.
Miami Nation all day, every day. Stop it.
Here we go again.
Yo,
mute his mic, Miz.
Get him the head. He got him out of there.
Like I said, Adam and Jeff, if you guys want to become Heat fans, this application.
No.
Oh man, that was great. No, I want to take that Boston Tea Party.
Just put me backstage. I'll be back in this review. Get some of the guys.
Come back. All right. Let's mix it up.
You got big play Slade, Zion.
That's so funny.
You got by Slade. Oh man.
That is funny, yo.
All right.
I told you I was gonna come on and support. I told you I was gonna come on and support. I'm a man of my word, man. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. If I say I'm not gonna do it, I don't give a fuck if the sun falls. I'm not
wrong
doing
hat
it,
on right now.
No, New York prick, baby. That's the right hat.
It says New York prick. I didn't see that at first.
Well, I didn't see that either. That's an awesome hat then. Yeah. Keep it on. That's better.
Plus my Mets won today, and I don't have a Mets hat, so I had to represent with the colors.
Where'd you get that from?
Huh?
Custom? You made that custom?
Lower East Side. The Lower East Side, yeah.
Yo,
man,
Jeff, what do you want to say? I'm going to switch you out to the chat and back in, all right? I'm going to switch you around with Joe in a few minutes, but go ahead. Say what you wanted to say. I know you wanted to talk.
No, I just wanted to come by and also support you, Miz. And
Thanks,
hope the draft is going to go really well. Yeah, I'll just sit backstage.
Yeah, don't disappear.
Go really well. It's going to go really well.
All right.
It's going to.
Huh? You talking to us or you talking to somebody else? You forgot to mute your mic.
No, that's me talking to y'all.
Oh, well, it sounded like you was trying to talk on the phone and forgot to mute your mic or something.
No, I was talking to Jeff. Said, I hope it goes well. I said, I know it's going to go well.
Oh, it always is going to go.
Well, that was it. In the middle of that, you got him out of here. Get him out of here.
Jeffrey got Slade too. That's oh my God.
Oh my God. We have so many pop rallies.
Oh
no,
my goodness.
Joe.
Hey, what's it like watching them Jets Super Bowl highlights on that 8mm film?
It's great.
All right.
God, you were around when there was a Super Bowl for the Jets.
I tell you what.
I was.
The way things are looking, the Cowboys ain't gonna be able to watch none of their Super Bowls neither unless they got a VCR.
Right.
No.
Right.
They don't make those anymore. Womp womp.
The Redskin fans are right back in there too. Oh, wait a minute. Washington football Commodores, Commanders, condoms, whatever the hell. Sorry. Didn't mean to. I am never going to get that right. I am never going to get that right.
And now, coming to the field, your Washington Foreskins. I mean,
right.
Yo, come on, real fast, real serious.
Lou. Yes, I agree.
Lou and Joe, 5 and 7. Who you want? We already spoke about this. Got to be two names. No, this guy, that guy, if this guy.
Who I want at 5 and 7. Ikem Ekwonu and Tyler Linderbaum. They can say it's a reach at 7 all they want, but You give me a bookend right tackle. We have the left tackle, and you give me a stud at center that can tell the line which way to shift, what coverage, what protection, and can help read the defense.
And get a shit pushed in.
And I'm telling you, we can fucking make some moves. If we start using Saquon Barkley like Alvin Kamara, throwing him screen passes and quick slants.
They're running wheel routes in practice, so let's hope we get one in regular seasons.
I'm a Sauce and Wilson guy.
Whoa, receiver.
Sauce Gardner and Wilson, the Ohio State wide receiver.
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Really?
5 and 7.
I gotta have a tackle.
Why do you not like Neal there, Lou?
Because he gives up too much ground and then he leans forward trying to put his hands on the blocker, on the edge rusher. And that's the same problem that Eric Flowers had. I don't want another fucking Eric Flowers here.
Nah, I think Neal has better knee bend than Eric Flowers.
But he drops back too far, and then he has to lean forward to try to get his hands on this guy. And that's how every time he's been beat, it's been that way. And this has been against college players. He comes to the NFL with these big fucking dogs, and it's not going to go well. I'd rather take Ekwonu or Cross before Neal.
Really? Even Cross over Neal? Interesting.
I would take Cross over Neal simply because he's a better pass blocker, and with the scheme that Daboll's trying to design, he's going to want to make them block out and open the throwing lanes for DJ.
So we can throw it to the other team. Just kidding.
I knew you walked right into it.
Hey, we ain't got Ingram on the team anymore. I ain't got to worry about them turnovers as much.
You're a doubting Thomas.
Yeah, because he's going to be injured the first week of the year. So I'm sorry.
Hey, man, the question is, what if Barkley goes down week 3?
Oh, why would you say some fuck shit like that?
I'm just saying, man. What if? What if? What if? If we want a what if, we can what if.
I'm going to tell you right now. I want Neal badly. I think Neal's going to be sick.
Yeah, if you give it to him, he's going to be sick. Pause.
Yeah.
Talking about you want Neal badly.
And David Gill today called Evan Neal. He's going to be a perennial Hall of Famer every single year of his career. Pro Bowler. Every single year of his career. That's David Gill. Not Hall of Fame, a Pro Bowler.
I mean, I like Neal over Ekwonu, and I think it's because two things. The versatility that Neal brings, he can kick inside the guard, probably his best position if you ask me, but he also played right tackle. Ekwonu I like, but there are some issues with his inside. He gives up a lot on power rushers, and he's going to see a lot of power rushers in the NFL, and that's what I'm worried about. Speed rusher, I got no problems with. He can manhandle those guys, but he didn't see a lot of power, and that's one of his weaknesses was power. So I know I ain't got to worry about power when it comes to Neal.
Oh, your boy Hilltop Mock be over here?
Yeah, I just noticed that too.
Yeah.
What's going on, Hilltop? First time I saw you. How are you?
You a faggot.
Right.
Just for the record.
First time I seen him in here. So, I mean.
Yeah, he's going to start talking shit to you in a minute. That's all he does is come in here and talk about people's deceased parents and shit like that.
Oh, that was all right. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right.
Coming in under fake accounts and
you block him and he'll make another account and come on here and talk shit, but he won't show his face and he won't drop his address. You cocksucker.
That's the same guy from the Twitter.
I don't know who he is.
That guy didn't have a face either until he put one up.
Right. It's probably the same person. He keeps changing accounts because he ain't got no life. He probably lives in his mother's basement and ain't had pussy since pussy dropped him out. Face full of fucking pimples, 400 pounds. You can't see his dick.
My ass. You were on with freaking Hubstream.
Why does everyone keep saying Evan Neal has hip issues? I heard it was cleared.
You were over on
that's a rumor that they're getting to drop him down so somebody can draft him.
Of course.
Because Mike Garofalo said if Neal is there, they're taking Neal.
Going after a young girl, calling her a man. Yeah. You're
the matter?
special.
Your mama didn't love you and your daddy touched you in the wrong place.
Right. It's a man. I'm telling you, Kayla's a man. Yeah. Now you got men. What the fuck? I am a man.
Now you want to cop, please. I unsubscribed. I don't even go there. Yeah. Unsubscribe from life. Jump off a fucking cliff, you worthless bastard.
Sorry,
Well,
I'm sorry,
that's-
Miz. Didn't mean to tear up your stream.
Don't worry about it. Just forget this guy. I'm ignoring him. I'm not even getting mad. We have a good football talk tonight. Let's just.
Yeah, we need to go back to football, Lou. Come on over. Come on over to Pat's tomorrow night.
I feel a lot of teams.
What do you feel
A
about
lot of teams want Neal, so there's stories out there to get him to drop. But I don't think he's dropping out the top five. I'll be
But
honest.
that guy was number one in January.
Remember Andrew Thomas?
Yeah,
Andrew Thomas was the number one tackle.
But he disappeared when people were talking about him. They were saying Wirfs was better, and
Yeah, I mean now I think he's at least the second best tackle in that class right now. Possibly first.
I would go second.
Where's
Quanu
Buko?
being one.
Buko's still here?
Buko's here. He's sleeping. He's snoring. He's snoring on the stream.
He hurt his back moving that screen.
I did that before on Pat's stream. I fell the fuck asleep.
Yes.
I was exhausted, bro.
They heard you snoring, yo.
And these
what's his name
motherfuckers
wants to come
ended-
in?
These
I
motherfuckers
forgot his
ended the
name.
stream.
Yeah.
They ended the stream, didn't call me or nothing. I fell asleep in this fucking chair. Woke up the next morning, my back was stiff, my neck hurt. I was like, you motherfuckers could have called me. Shit.
That's great friends right there. I love that shit.
Right.
Come on
That's what
over
my friends
to
have done to me.
Hilltop. Come on over to Pat's stream tomorrow night, 9:30. We'll discuss it. I don't want to ruin Mrs. Stream.
No, I don't care.
I do.
You know
I'm not
me.
that kind of guy. I just pissed off, you know.
I don't know who this guy is.
I just don't like when people
Go
fucking
after other people.
try to bully people and like, yo, look,
Go on
if
stream
you
to
got a
stream.
problem with me, you can argue with me all day. That's fine. I can argue back. But when you start saying shit about my wife, my dead parents, and shit like that, you're a fucking scumbag. Because the era that I grew up in, if we had beef and I saw you walking with your lady, I'd wait till I saw you alone.
Right.
I wouldn't run up on you while you with your wife or your kids or your mom. That's some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my point. You got
Well,
a problem
somebody
with a man,
out
be a
there
man,
is-
catch that man, and y'all handle that shit.
What is
And
your
I'm not
thoughts
talking about gunplay. You go beat each other's fucking heads in and you go smoke
Hold
a
on,
joint
Zion.
after, or you go drink a beer. But you don't got to be fucking bringing people's kids and family members and shit into shit. That's some sucker shit.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
You want me to block him, Lou?
No, you ain't got to block
Oh,
him.
you.
If he see a pussy
I
come
see you,
fuck it,
Zion.
you can't.
So what do you think of
Zion.
Trayvon Walker? Why is he going so high? And why is he the white elephant in the room?
Hold on.
Because many people don't have him as edge. I don't believe he's a top edge guy. I wouldn't want him. But if they was picked at 7, I don't mind. 5, I definitely don't want him. Your guys' thoughts.
As far as what?
Yo, Logan, you want to go in the chat for a few minutes? I'll bring on Zion.
Sure.
Nah, I'll hop off. I'll hop off backstage for a minute. Pop Zion
No,
on.
stay a second.
Yeah, me too.
Stay here.
Oh, he switched hats on us. Okay.
Yeah, look at that. all the cool kids.
When's
wearing
the
shaggy
next?
shit.
Still
when's
on
the
mute
next-
as normal.
Oh, I took a
When-
I
shower
don't know.
and
A
then I
lot of
realized
teams.
You took a
I
shower?
got
What, a
Giants,
military shower? What do you have? Ration in the hot water?
I
over
don't
there?
shower,
fresh.
wash my. I don't want to
He
talk
said
about
keep
shit.
it fresh.
Easy, boom, bam. You're in a
Can't
drought,
smell you over
Cali.
there.
I'm in a drought. I can't be one in water, relaxing in the shower in a drought. Think
Oh, yeah,
about
he in
think about
Cali.
the
They got
climate.
strict rules about the water over there, buddy. You
Oh.
can't even water your grass when it's a drought. They catch you watering your grass, you fucked.
He does have a point. There is some strict rules about water.
Yeah,
based.
yeah.
Oh, I guess you have to drink a lot of beer and pee on it then.
They have
I got what's his name
wildfires
waiting
and shit, so they
backstage.
need that water to put the wildfires out.
I forgot his name. The guy. It's not a diss. It's a compliment. The guy with the Babe Ruth hat. He's waiting backstage. So I got.
You pop me,
There he
huh?
is. He's waving.
Yo, you
Bobby.
killed me with that shit the other day. And somebody came in and said he looked like he about to clean up bat after somebody between this guy and Luke.
I love the hat,
I
Joe.
said, holy
Thank
shit.
you. You'll see the Giants
Sir.
players wearing that one.
Yes, sir. That's draft hat,
Get my
right?
Jimmy hat
The
on.
draft hat. Yes.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
I even got my do-rag on. You see it?
Oh yes, underneath.
Yeah, see, I got the gangster look.
Well, I called Joel after work. I know this is a football stream. I called
I
work
got
after
the
work, and I'm
gangster.
like, yo, what happened? I'm like this admin of a group now, and like there's like 40 people in this group. Where did everybody go?
Yeah.
And then Joe's all like, yeah, we all left. I'm like, okay, maybe I should go through the thread.
Is Jeff still backstage? Oh, shit.
Yeah, and Miz,
Oh, get
sorry,
the fuck
bro.
outta here.
All I know is that I heard somebody saying some shit.
Lou, did you disappear?
No, I'm right here.
Okay.
Oh, he was done talking. Sorry, I thought you were going to say something else.
It
I
don't
don't know
matter.
what this guy is writing about. I think they're both going to be really
better
big
career
pieces.
than Equano.
Yeah.
Equano has more potential and just a higher ceiling, even though I think Neil has better mechanics and is more pro ready. Okay, Slay.
Ooh.
Did you read that off of a draft guide?
Okay.
You like and share this channel.
Yeah, y'all go sub up to my boy Miz.
That's right.
I want to see everybody eat. I'm not a hater like some people.
Right.
We know you're
everybody
bad.
do
Don't waste your time hating, man. That's so sad.
That's what we're
People have no
doing.
lives.
I'm good. Got to support everybody. I don't really know you. I don't care for the bullshit.
We just don't support them. Those are the haters. Them guys, yeah, we don't support them.
Just talk football. That's
We don't
all.
pay them any attention.
Do I gotta go get my hat on? Because I feel like I'm the hat.
Why don't you show yourself in your man cave?
I was just trying to show off my curls, man. Just
Don't
trying
even
to show
feed
off
into
my
that
curls.
bubble.
Look
Jesus
at that,
Joe
Look
looks
at that
like he's going to
man.
Woodstock. He never came back from Woodstock.
Yo, Buko, you still on, Buko?
I
I'm
love
still
it.
here.
All right.
It's tie-dye if you guys
You
didn't
want
notice.
to? You want to stay on or?
I'm probably gonna get off soon.
Yo, Chris
Sure,
Bucco,
I'm here
Chris
now.
Bucco is a silent ninja.
Yes.
I'm Silent Ninja.
Him
He'll
and
be on
Taj.
there.
You got Jeff
Silent
Wright.
ninja that knows his shit.
Nah,
I'm
every
just
time
burnt out from all
the
these
comments
rumors.
he's making in the comment section always be like, does this motherfucker work at a football stadium?
He wants Jermaine Johnson at 4. That's what he
Inside
wants.
source.
Probably the
Joe,
best
I-
edge rush in the game.
I love Jermaine Johnson.
There you go,
I just don't
Adam.
want him
Let's
at
get it.
4.
Let's
Right.
get those likes up, man.
Yeah.
28 likes. What do you guys doing?
Yeah.
Come on.
Get
Absolutely.
them likes up.
But I don't know with these rumors coming out this week. Last week we were taking Tibbs at 4, and then all of a sudden it's like we're not taking Tibbs. So it's like I don't know what to believe.
Right.
Look at Adam.
Yeah.
Porter, I told you guys you're taking Sauce. Y'all wouldn't believe it.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna take Sauce either. I think
I-
the one
Hey,
player
Adam.
I think if Kwanu's there at 4, that's who they're gonna take. That's the only tackle they would take. And then if it's on him, it's good. I think they might take Jermaine Johnson at 4.
Kwanu could go 1.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
I think
Woo!
Walker is gonna go 1. I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
might.
Trayvon fucking Walker.
I
I think it's
know.
gonna be Walker.
Have a good
Hutchinson,
workout in your
and Sauce.
underwear. You too could be the first round draft pick.
Fuck.
Well, that's what he did. He had a
The
workout in his
Olympic
underwear.
Talk about men in their underwear.
So true.
Hey.
I think they should work out in pads. Wonderful.
None in tights.
Oh, man. Robin
Men
Hood.
in Tights, a great movie.
That shit
Oh.
was funny as hell.
We're men in tights. Tights.
Giants are gonna get Neal and
Like, that's
Thibodeau.
like the NFL
All right.
Combine, Men in Tights.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
In
The
tights.
Underwear Olympics, yeah.
That guy's gone.
The guy with the Babe Ruth hat.
No.
No.
He's still,
I
he's
see
still
what he
back there.
did.
He's waiting. I'm gonna bring him in because he's waiting.
Don't take me off.
No, take me
No.
off. Nick.
Sorry, Bobby.
G Nation, the AC, Joe.
Wasn't I just talking to you? Wasn't I just talking to you, Bobby?
I know. Well, you
Hey.
were on it before. So who's
Small
that
world.
guy above G Nation? What's his name? I never met him.
That's Chris Bucco. You will
Yeah.
never meet him, sir.
So where are you from? New York?
He works for the Secret Service and he guards the president. He cannot show
he
his
can't
face.
say anything
Yeah.
else to kill
You
us.
better watch out for his kung fu grip. I'm
He
telling you.
works for the New York Jets. He's in there
Don't
with
bring
him right
that
now.
up again. No, not bring that stuff up again, Joe. You
No
don't-
kung fu grip.
No, stop.
Okay.
We almost had that last talk when we were.
You got like
Yeah.
a hippie Rambo hat.
How's Miz doing? Miz, you doing good?
I'm good. How are you?
Nice talking to you. You're a nice guy.
Rambo, the hippie.
That's right.
I like Thibodeau. Thibodeau, I hope we
For
get.
you.
And the other guy,
Who you want, Bobby? Who you want?
I like Thibodeau and what the
Aiden
other guy,
Hutchinson is the
G
Lion.
Nation said.
Lou, turn your camera off.
Who?
Lou.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh, I
Oh
see
my
what he's
God.
doing. Oh, no.
Oh my God, that was great. Oh, that was fucking
Right?
great.
No, he was on camera.
I'm sorry.
Luco,
What's
are
up,
you from
Bobby?
New York?
Who you want,
Yeah, I'm
Bobby?
from
Who you
Staten
want?
Island.
I'm sorry,
Are
Miz.
you from
I live
Fuck.
by
Staten
Miz.
Island?
I don't care. You know I don't care.
So you work for the New York Jets, you said?
No, I don't.
Oh,
That's
It is
the
Miz.
GM,
see, I'm
bro.
gullible. I'm telling you, I'm gullible.
That's Chris Douglas right there. That's a GM for the
He
Jets.
works in the porn industry.
AC, you're funny. That kid's smart. AC is a very smart guy. You know that.
Thank you.
You almost came back and won that trivia tonight.
And I played half the game.
I know, half the game. I was dumb in his butthole.
Wait,
that was on
what?
Hub's
Pause.
channel, right?
Yeah,
Shit,
Hub
I
had
pulled the
Jeopardy
Joel.
tonight,
Fuck.
yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about it. He asked me to be on
Straight
there.
winner.
Oh, he
Too
did?
busy. Yeah.
Well, you're a busy man, Tit.
Hey, Mr. Secret Service man, don't come get me for that, okay?
Who's Zion?
It's legal
Wait,
here.
it's not right now.
It's legal
Where's
here,
Zion
sir.
from? Canada?
Yo, let me ask you guys a question.
It is legal here in my state too.
Has anyone seen Bobby?
Skinner?
You're an Eagle fan since you guys had the stupid argument.
Murphy. I haven't seen Bobby Murphy in a mile.
Oh, Bobby Murphy. Yeah, I heard about
I don't know who
him.
the fuck that is.
He's
The
a
Eagles
big
fan.
fan. He's
Yeah,
an
you
Eagles
do,
fan.
Adam. The
Come on,
Eagle
he-
fan.
yeah. He was
The
arguing
loudmouth
with
Eagle
Miz
fan?
first. He started
Yes,
an argument with
very
Miz first.
loud.
Then he
Right.
started an argument with Pat.
Yeah,
Then he
Big
came on
Pat's
my
awesome.
stream
I
and
like
started
Big
an
Pat.
argument. And then I think
Seems
we
like an
all
angry
get business. The chat gave him the business. I cursed him out. Pat
Yeah.
cursed him. Everybody cursed him out. I ain't seen him since. He's like, fuck it. I'm sticking with Eagles.
Oh, poor baby. Oh, the Eagles suck anyways.
I think Slay
Yeah,
and
Bobby's taking a little
AK.
break.
Slay and AK are the only Eagles fans.
Yeah, Slay's a
who-
pretty good
who-
kid.
Yeah,
My friend also, he was
I
in here
fuck with
tonight.
Slay.
My friend
I-
Eagle
He's only
fan was in here
14.
tonight.
Right. Damn shame what happened to Bobby.
What?
He said, no, Bobby Murphy. He said it's a damn shame what happened because that's what I said
Right.
to him.
Stu.
Let's
Hey,
keep
what's up,
fucking
Stuart?
around. That's gonna be
He's
the
a good
story.
friend of
What
mine,
happened to
Stuart.
Bobby? Damn
I
shame
grew
what
up with
happened to
Stuart
Bobby
in
Murphy.
junior high school, and college in Sheepshead Bay,
oh.
Brooklyn. Yeah, he's a good kid, good guy. Stuart, what's up? Sub to all these guys. I think he already subbed to all you.
Yep.
No, I've never
Yeah.
seen him on my
Coming
chat.
onto a
Make sure you
giant
subscribe to Miz.
Yeah, Miz is good.
Yeah, he's already. So I know this kid since we were like
Adam.
11 years old.
Really?
Subscribe
Wow.
to Adam Costa. He's Bob Costa's nephew. He was raised
Oh,
as a sports journalist.
Yeah, I remember him now.
Stu's a big time Giants fan. Let me see. Hey, he's on WFAN all the time. Like every other day, you'll hear him. Stuart from Brooklyn. He's always on
I think I'm
WFAN.
lying. If you guys think I'm lying, ask Adam how to make a good gyro, and I bet you he knows.
When does he call up in the morning or afternoon?
So hey, what's
Am
up,
I
Miz? I
lying?
wouldn't mind
Am
kneeling.
I
Cross
grew up in
the
Lying.
line.
Know how to make a good gyro, don't
Garner at 7. I'll be fine with that. I would like to see.
He's touching on my
Ridgeway
Greek side.
in round 4.
Yeah,
We may go
You see what I'm
linebacker.
saying?
Cross is good.
Buko, who's Ridgeway?
Gary
It's,
Ridgway.
He's a defensive lineman, but he's not going to go for like a couple of rounds. It's
He
not
says
gonna be
round 4.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
But who
talking
the
about
hell
Gary
knows with this
Ridgway,
draft where
the
people are
serial
going?
killer.
Oh my God. Really? You guys give me shit for telling y'all that I shot my wife in the booty hole with a Nerf gun because she wants toys in the bedroom, and you can say that?
Wait, what the fuck? Hold the fuck on. Hold the
No,
fuck
he cheated. He
on.
cheated. He cheated.
Hold-
Let me explain.
Yeah.
He said, I'm in trouble. I'm in hot water this time. I went too far. I said, what happened, Joe? He said, man, my wife tells me I'm getting older. Why don't you try bringing some toys in the room? He said, okay. He went and got a Nerf gun and shot her in the asshole.
Like a real Nerf gun.
Yeah.
You must have been on another cloud. Because you weren't on cloud 9, you were on like cloud 10.
Oh, yeah.
But now he's mad. Now she's mad.
Nerf.
He can't go to the watering hole anymore. So now he has desert dick.
What size Nerf gun did you bring? Did it have metal dart?
Oh, man, I got that
rubber
long
darts at
shot.
the end of it.
Mate, you
That's
can put
rubber
Jeff in if you
ducky
want. I'll stay out in the chat.
Chris is leaving.
I don't know where Jeff is.
He said, I want no parts of this.
I would be
No, I'm
leaving too.
actually-
If I heard my wife got shot in the butthole with a
I'm
Nerf
just gonna
gun.
lay down
didn't
and listen to you.
specify
I
what
think I'm
point.
just.
Bobby,
Why?
don't mind these guys. They're
I'll close up
savages.
shop soon. But
Hey, listen. You better be thankful I didn't want to stuff something bigger up there than a Nerf dart.
Oh my god.
What's going on the next 2 days? What's the shows that are lined up? Lou, Joe?
For what?
I know Pat was in the chat. I don't know where Pat went.
Pat's channel tomorrow for the True Big Blue podcast. Yeah. When's the next premium take? Tomorrow? In the daytime?
No. We're coming on Sunday to review all of the NFL draft.
All right.
Shit. At what time? Because
actually, no, we're doing it Saturday night. We're doing a Saturday night recap because Sunday we can't make it. So Saturday night recap.
All right.
Okay.
So join these guys tomorrow. You got Adam Saturday night.
And then May the 4th be with you. Me and Mac are doing NFC roundtable roundup. You guys need to come check that out. We're gonna do.
He said, "May the force be with you." Me and Mac. What the hell do you have to do with football?
Zion,
May the 4th be with you. Come join some Jedi mind tricks on the NFC East. All right.
That's what I need.
All right.
Listen, hold up.
And I know me and Zion are planning to do once a week show together. So we don't have everything together yet, but I'll let you guys know. And then that the day after the draft, the Miz will have some stupid crazy video out by myself.
Haven't we had enough Jedi mind tricks played on us?
Right.
The fucking 3-card money shuffle of coaches that we've had it. That we've had it. Lord, I know I'm tired.
This time we got it right? Someone needs to Jedi mind trick John Mara into not being fucking stupid.
They need to Jedi mind trick him into a fucking straitjacket at Bellevue.
Yeah,
lock him up. Live stream of Miz if they pass on Thibodeau the Giants. I need a live stream.
Yeah, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Yes. That's May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
That's when we're having our show. So come check us out.
Okay.
So what's May 5th? You guys know what May 5th is?
Cinco de Mayo. We're all having some fucking Coronas.
Right.
Speaking of which, May 7th, Canelo Alvarez versus Dimitri Bivol. I will be live streaming Leather to the Face.
Was that Saturday?
Let me look at my calendar, sir.
Probably.
No, that's Friday night.
Friday
May
night, my
7th.
channel. Day 2 of the draft.
It's
Pat's day one.
Saturday night.
Saturday
Night, May 7th.
Friday night? All right.
Saturday night, May 7th.
For day 2 at this point. I'm
Leather to
like
the
over
face.
day
I
1.
like the title. Leather to the face.
Yes.
Yeah. I love that.
That's better than what we saw in the first fight, which was hand to the crotch. Lou knows goddamn good and well hey Joel,
the first
watch
UFC
this fight. This is really
UFC
cool.
fight that he called with me. The first UFC fight that he called with me. They ended up against the fence. The dude is trying to knee him, right? So he's turned sideways and puts his hand right between dude's legs and then comes up the back like he was trying to grab his sack. Joe was like, hey, what the hell is this?
Right.
The crotch grab.
Not just one, both of the fights back to back.
The secret
what
move.
The fuck for the nut grabbing? When the hell did MMA go to this?
It's crouching tiger hitting nutsack.
This is pecker sucking, are we? Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, baby. Whoa.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey, my dear, take off your brassiere. Ooh.
That shit was funny as hell. Joe was like, "What?" Now, mind you, this is the guy that says the craziest shit on my channel all the time.
Yeah,
and he was flabbergasted. He was like, what's going on?"
Oh my God, they could do that?
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's the beaver technique.
Dude, I tell you what. I thought he was going to go pole dancing. It looked that he had a gleam in his eye.
Had me dying, bro. He was like, what's with all this? He's been grabbing his crotch for 3 minutes.
Yeah. Fucking move your hand. Shit.
Oh, my God.
On that note, they'll be crotch grabbing on
right
on UFC. That's why I call more boxing matches than UFC, because I don't like to see all the nut hugging.
Man,
the nut huggers.
Nah, dude.
That's what we used to call them tight ass jeans.
After the draft's over, we got nothing but baseball. Boring.
No, you're wrong, sir. We got Mac the Giants fan with all the wrestling. We've got Leather to the Face all summer long. You got Terrence Crawford fighting. You got Earl Spence fighting. You got Canelo fighting. You got Jamel Charlo fighting. You got Triple G fighting. Yeah, it's fights all summer long.
Yeah, I'll catch the fights. No, I'm
Shit,
not gonna
y'all
go.
missed-
I'm not going
y'all
live.
missed the
no more.
Tyson Fury and Dillian White. I called that shit last Saturday, 5:00 in the afternoon, because they was fighting in London and Wimbledon, in England.
Yeah, no, I missed it by an hour. I didn't even know. Remember, I asked you, like the fight already happened. I was like, what?
Fucking Tyson Fury knocked him out in the end of the 6th round. Still undefeated, still champ.
No, I think Pat's going live the first night, Neymar, and Joe's doing Friday night, and Saturday night.
I'm doing.
Adam's
I'm
doing
closing off.
a live. So
What time you starting your live, Adam?
About 6.
Well, shit. What time does the draft end on Saturday?
I think like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it starts at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
it'll listen. By the time we're on, it'll be Mr. Irrelevant.
Oh
Yeah.
man, wait a minute.
Yeah.
The draft starts at 10
On
in the
Sunday.
morning?
No,
Oh well,
Or
I
on
won't.
Saturday.
Yeah, I won't. I will not
might
be
be at
doing
12,
the last 3
like in the
days. The
afternoon or
last.
something like that.
I'll just hop on y'all's. One of y'all go. I can't stream at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Nah, that shit they have that at
I
12
got
noon.
2 kids running around
Yeah, I think
wide
it's
open
noon.
that just woke up at that time. There's no way you're gonna hear anything I said.
Giants are fuck baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball.
No, I don't do live drafts. It's not my thing. I'll pop in and out. But for the most part, I like to just watch it on TV and enjoy
in my own element. Just like the games.
I might go to Buco's if he doesn't have a heart attack before then with all the smoke stories.
Right?
Buco didn't invite you over.
I'm staying off the internet tomorrow.
You don't have to invite me.
Buco didn't invite you
Up,
over.
Adam.
He lives walking distance.
He said Buco didn't invite you over.
I invite myself. I kick Buco out of his own living room. Fuck out of here.
Buco's bolted the door already, man.
Right.
He's got the door locked. He don't want to see you. He'll talk to you at the gym.
I kind of want to watch it with Miz because it's gonna be funny if the Jets pass on Thibodeau and then Miz is gonna be
Yeah, then he
laughing at
punches
us,
you
and
in
it's
the
gonna be
face.
Oh,
funny,
yeah.
and it's gonna be funny if the Giants pass on Thibodeau after.
No,
And
it's
it'll be-
not.
You better live stream that shit. There better be
is
some money
gonna
involved too.
lose
Better be some
his
shekels.
I'm
shit.
calling an ambulance because I'm gonna have a stroke if we pass on
If
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau is there and we don't grab him, Miz is going. The only way Miz will not lose his shit is if we grab a right tackle at that pick.
Yeah.
Listen,
But if we
Manhattan-
already have a tackle and Thibodeau's there at 7,
Listen.
and we grab Garrett Wilson or some shit,
Oh no.
I'm not
Thibodeau's
gonna lie.
gonna lose
There will be
his.
Escape from Manhattan too. Because Miz
I ain't
will
gonna
be burning
lie.
down the city.
Okay. I kind of want Sauce at 5 now even more. I want to see that reaction. I'm not gonna
we get
lie.
what Joe said,
No, but if
we
he
get
gets
what
Sauce,
Joe
he's
said,
still
I'm gonna
tackle
have a
for
heart
him.
attack.
Oh,
We
Right,
get
you
what
gotta
Joe
tackle at
said,
7.
a corner and then a wide receiver, and we didn't get an O-line or an edge rusher and neither of those picks. I will fucking my video will go to 1,000 subs in one video. I promise.
Well. I mean, you will definitely hate Joe Shane. I mean, my God,
Rick, you would be proud of me. Rewind this stream about 10 minutes and stay focused on my camera.
yeah. What'd you say, Chris?
You would be
I
proud
think
of me,
I
Rick.
think you guys are- that's what I personally think you're going to end up with an offensive lineman, Sauce, and then an edge rusher in the second round. I think that's how it's going to go for you guys.
That's what I'm looking at too.
Yeah,
Thank
I heard
you,
you guys
Neymar.
like that guy Logan Hall, but now they're saying that we're going to be so shocked on what players go in the first round and what
we're
players
gonna
go in
get
the
Kier
second round.
Elam in the second round. You'll
Like,
see.
they're saying some of these guys that are going in the third round are going to go in the fifth round. These fifth round guys are going to go in the third round. It's going to be a crazy draft. They're saying.
Yes, and now
Imagine that, man. Imagine you get quality UDFAs.
That's what they're saying because the class is so there's so many players in this draft because of all the COVID and all the underclassmen and the seniors. They said there's like 1,200 players and normally there's like 800.
Yeah, there's an extra influx. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys a question because I couldn't. I was busy as hell the day the story broke. I know I'm behind, but we hired a female coach in some capacity at the Giants, did we not?
Yes.
What position?
She's like
That's Caleb. We hired Caleb.
A player quality like
quality control coach. Okay.
She's kind of gets them settled in their their new digs and shit. Here's where your apartment is. Here's where the facility is.
Okay. I heard something else. She kind of gets to settled in the new. I was like, wait a minute. Whoa, hey, that's not.
Yeah. The Giants hired a fluffer.
Right.
Wait a minute. What? What was that word?
He said the Giants hired a fluffer.
Hey! Somebody watches my streams. Lou laughs at Fluffer with that, but with me, he goes, "Oh my God, turn your
stream, man. Everybody knows what a fluffer is, man.
Channel. You
Dude,
say it on my channel. That's why.
Lou, how many people know what a fluffer is? Trust me.
It's the in-between of the in-between in porno. Come on.
People don't
Not a lot do not know what a fluffer is.
Well, then they're not watching porno. They're not watching porno the correct way then.
Their job is to
word too.
literally stay on their knees, and when they say cut, something goes in their mouth until it's action.
Well, it's action 24/7 then.
Whoa.
For those of you that don't know.
And we know that they make $85,000 a year.
Taking one to the mouth.
Right.
$85,000. I wonder what medical and dental.
What do you call a man who puts his tool in your mouth?
Nothing.
A dentist.
Miz, you had a question for the panel, sir?
Yeah, a dentist. A dentist.
What happened, Miz?
You gotta be careful with Joe. Joe be
Yes.
throwing them fucking zingers. Joe,
Hey.
Joe will pitch a joke at you, and that motherfucker look like it's coming straight over the plate. And then that bitch goes.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
This is the second time I've heard it. Someone explain a fluffer.
Joe, are you okay?
Damn Spectrum. He's about to start cursing in a second.
Oh my fucking God.
Lewis
Turn my
thinking
camera
I
off.
just put it
There
in
we
the
go.
airspace.
Say what?
I said Lewis thinking it. I just put it in the airspace. That's all.
Hey, a fluffer is just somebody that keeps the male actor in a porno hard while he goes from scene to scene.
We didn't ask you to explain it.
He did.
He said this is the second time I've had to hear someone explain what a fluffer
Yes,
is.
he didn't say to explain it.
Close enough. Well, at least I didn't boot you like I did Miss Kayla. Christ.
Nimmer, you have no need. There's no reason for you to know what that is, sir.
Oh.
You're never gonna use that in a sentence, and if you do, you're gonna make sure you
Well,
ain't getting none that
You
night.
better tell him you don't want him to answer an ad for a job fluffer required. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh my God.
Knowledge
Say
is
that
power.
and Jesus Christ in the same sentence. Lord have mercy.
Joe is crazy.
Hey, somebody's
It's up to everyone here. They won't give you a fluffer.
Right.
I gotta work in the morning. And
Yeah,
I gotta get some sleep because I've worked
Yeah, you
23
look
hours
tired,
in the
Will.
last 48
Cool,
hours.
cool,
So Zion, you can pop back on.
Yeah, have a great day.
No, it's all right. I'm gonna close down. I'm tired.
Have a good
This
night.
was
I'm
good.
gonna close down like he's a
Not
mom
2
and
days
pop
away.
store.
24
He's
hours
gonna
away
close
now.
down.
Bye,
Nice
guys.
talking to you, Lou.
Hey, nice
Peace.
talking to all of y'all, brother. Thank you for
We will talk
being on with us.
before
Thanks for having me
we will
on, man.
talk before the draft Thursday,
night.
I'm sure.
No, we won't because I'm locking myself in my attic.
Make sure y'all come see the fight with me Saturday and
Oh, what
watch
time
the
does
draft
that
with
start?
us.
Don't worry, Adam. I
the
got a
fight
text
is at
waiting
like
for you at 6
9:30.
a.m.
9:30 at night.
Okay, I'll be there.
Not Saturday, May 7th. I don't know why I said
Oh,
Saturday.
May
May
7th.
7th.
That's the
Yeah.
week after. Yeah, the week.
That is Saturday.
Yeah,
No,
but I
that's
said
the
it like it
30th.
was this Saturday. It's next
Oh,
Saturday.
oh, right, yeah.
It's a
Tomorrow,
week,
tomorrow, 6 a.m. I text a picture to Adam at 6 a.m. of Lyndon
That'll not
Bound
be-
headed to the bathroom. to brush
You
his
better
teeth.
explain this picture. You better explain this picture. People are gonna be like, "What fucking picture are you sending me at 6 a.m.?" You better explain.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Remember, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Buko, tomorrow, see you at the gym. We throw every dumbbell across the gym.
No, that's what we do after the draft takes.
They can destroy the guy's gym.
When I start making people divorce themselves and y'all see me on the news, don't ask why. Because if
gotta
you ain't
chill,
got the
Lou. Calm,
fucking
chill.
intellect more, if you ain't smarter than a fucking fifth grader, don't say nothing.
Right.
I blocked that guy, so he's out of my thing.
Good. Thank you.
No, your boy Nimmer just said some dumb shit.
Oh.
I don't know. That person.
Make you divorce your fucking life. Then what you gonna type? You fucking moron.
Yeah, some people
night,
just
y'all.
like to type in chat.
Don't listen to it.
No, don't.
Have a good night, guys. We'll be on each other's streams the next 2 days.
Yeah, thank you
Have
for
a
having
nice-
me on, Miss.
Trayvon Walker's number one. Jets are drafting Drake London.
Bye, G Nation.
Jets are drafting Drake London.
Bye.
Good night,
Oh, no.
Later. Good night. Good night,
Bye,
Bobby.
Buko.
Night, Lou.
Bye, Bob.
Bye, Buko.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Good night, Bobby.
Fuck you all.
Holla at your boy.
That's the last
Hey, bro.
jam I did. Fuck you all.
Yo. Ready? Home run.
Motherfucker is stupid, Babe Ruth. Boy, you stupid.
Anyways.
If you build it, they will come, right?
Yeah, if we build it, he'll come. All the nuts on YouTube will come.
That doesn't sound right.
No, you know what I mean. Peace, Coach Ed. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks everybody for joining. And
Before y'all
the
leave,
next
make sure y'all
stop is,
subscribe.
the NFL draft
Subscribe
Thursday
and hit
night.
the thumbs up button before y'all leave. Don't come here and don't hit the thumbs up button or the subscribe button after this man been live damn near all night for y'all. Hit the damn subscribe button, man. Sheesh.
Yeah. You know I'm tired. Yo, boy. Have a good night. Thanks for coming.
Just hit the end on the top. You don't got to hit the X. Hit the end.
Yeah, I know. There we go.
Adam, cheese it like a